There we go. I spent that last little bit of time trying to figure out how to remove that guy's super chat.
Which super chat?
It said Thursday Energy.
Oh, yeah, you just click it again.
Well, yeah, but you lose it in the chat. It scrolls away.
Here's my problem. Microphone arms that are in the camera frame.
Dude, I've almost lost an eye to this microphone stand, probably 20 times.
Well, okay, here's what every time I buy a microphone stand, I go, this will be the one.
Yeah.
And they always, how hard is it to just design a thing that just goes where I want it to go without... And then this one I got for my other camera, and
the Rode. Yeah, I know that one.
Tighten
piece of shit.
And I got a little Allen wrench, and no matter how much I tighten, it comes untightened, and it doesn't go where I everything sucks. And
absolutely nothing works in these tension screws anywhere else. Nowhere else in the world do you see this fucking thing that spins like this.
Who designs? And now I lost the thing. Who designs this crap? And then there's a million different adapters. I have a webcam where the adapter fell out of the camera.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, so I don't think I can get another adapter. So do I just got to buy another camera? And
yes.
Now I'm spinning it endlessly, and it doesn't even come.
You know what we should have? We need to have a swap meet for men, but no toys or Nazi stuff, just cables. Just bring in your attachments. And come in, I'll bring in my extra attachments, and you grab what you need. Yeah. I'll grab what I need. Because I'm sure that I got extras of stuff that other guys need.
And there should be one guy where you go to him and you explain what you're trying to do, and you go, I'm trying to stream with my phone.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, all right, you're going to want this tripod and this adapter and this 1/4 to 1/8. It's a nightmare. It never works.
Play the theme song. Here we go. Thursday night energy. 400 people watching.
What do they call? Well, how many people normally watch?
2,000.
That's not true at all.
That's it. It's definitely true. It's definitely true.
That's completely incorrect. People are going to get used to the new time slot, and they're going to love it. Why do live viewers matter? You care about live viewers all of a sudden? Big Thursday nights. Big Thursday nights.
Oh, man.
Ooh. Biggest problem on Thursday.
The rough Thursday, man. Welcome to the biggest problem in the universe, the only show that ranks every problem in the universe, from worn-out TV shows to orange placebos. That was smelly unfortunate. I'm your host, Dick Masterson. Joining me, as always, is Vito Gesualdi.
Hello.
What's up? What's up?
Hanging out.
The games awards are on right now.
I thought they were already over.
I don't know. Someone said the games awards are on. You mean they don't go long like the Oscars?
They're partially over because I already lost money on Kalshi betting on the game awards.
Oh, that is just
I bet
bad.
that Jeff Keighley would say Minecraft, and he didn't say Minecraft, so I lost money.
Who's Jeff Keighley?
He's the guy who hosts the game awards. He's a big loser.
You bet that he would say Minecraft?
Yeah, there was one of those things what will he say? And I'm I'll probably say something about, it was a big year for game adaptations, the Minecraft movie.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think I did win on the easy layup, and I should have bet more, which was Game Award for Best Adaptation. I said, obviously, The Last of Us Season 2. It was between that and the Minecraft movie, and I said, and I looked up who votes on these awards, and they're a bunch of F-slur game journalists. I'm yeah, they're going to give it to the prestige HBO drama about Nick Offerman being a gay guy in the zombie apocalypse.
Wait, that was The Last of Us 2?
Yeah,
I mean, thought that was 1.
That was in Last of Us Part 1, but still, it has that... Well, no, Last of Us Part 2, now you have Ellie is gay and kissing her girlfriend all the time.
Oh, gross.
And I definitely should have bet way more money if I think about it. I only bet $100. But now that I think about it, every game journalist...
You bet $100 on if The Last of Us was going to win a video games award.
Well, I could have made more. I made money. It was a layup, man. That was an easy one.
How much did you make? $100?
No, I made $45.
Oh,
the odds were heavily in favor of Last of Us.
All right.
And then I started betting on sports games, which I know nothing about. I made like $300 betting against the Lakers. This Kalshi thing, man, it's bad. And then I bet on whether or not
use your credit card. Or you have to get crypto.
No, it's got real cash in there. I put cash.
Real cash. Okay.
I bet on whether or not Taylor Swift would say what's the name of her husband or whatever. Not Tracy. Terry.
Yeah, Terry Kelso.
Yeah, I bet on Terry. I said she'd probably say Terry Kelso, and then she did. So I made like $50.
Who would bet against that? What kind of idiot would bet?
Well, that's the thing.
Who would bet for it? What am I asking?
That's the thing. It was like 50 odds on whether or not she was going to say the name of it. And it was on the Stephen Colbert show. I'm like, obviously he's going to ask about the guy. The only way I lose is if she's like, well, he's doing very good.
Are you seriously gambling on watching television? You're watching fucking TV, gambling on who's going to say what?
I don't watch the TV. I watch the app, and the app tells me what's going on. It's better than watching TV.
Jesus
it's like I can imagine what's going on in the interview as I go, oh, she must have said something nice about the guy.
That is not good. Some people
are saying drop the Kalshi promo code. Do I have a promo code? I probably do.
Drugs that don't work. That's number
Drugs
one.
That don't work. That was a good one. The Dayquil.
Yeah.
I got so many people arguing about it and quitting the show because I misrepresented Dayquil to the point where I'm like, okay, I don't think it's that big a deal.
Your explanation was
that it does nothing.
Not accurate.
Well,
it wasn't very thorough.
Yeah, well, I guess it still has acetaminophen in it, but we kind of talked about that.
Well, it also, they changed it. They took out the good stuff and swapped it with shitty stuff to stop people from making meth with
right,
Dayquil.
But the shitty stuff doesn't
so it did work. It used to work.
Okay, but when did they switch it out? That was like a while ago.
In our lifetimes. So
when did Dayquil switch?
It's even worse because it used to work. Like it's even worse because the pseudoephedrine used to be in there.
But
and then
but they got rid of it in 2006, man. That's like almost 20 years ago.
I was fucking buying Dayquil like a fiend in 2005 and 2006.
Yeah.
It's really not fair. Like they should have made them change the name.
Dude, Kevin in the chat, people do not even listen to the show. Kevin in the chat says, Vito, you lied. You said Tylenol's a placebo. I said, no. For chronic back pain.
That. Yeah.
For chronic back pain, Tylenol is no more effective than a placebo. For that one
Why are you arguing with some guy saying that in the chat?
Because
how do you even know he's saying it?
I've been getting messages all week long going, Vito, you don't know nothing about drugs. I go, you said Tylenol doesn't do anything. I'm like, no, I didn't say that. I said for chronic back pain, Tylenol does not work.
Okay, Somalian shit talking. That was a second. Pet residue, and then TVs with more than 4 seasons. Frankie Tuchin says, I had a dream you guys asked me to design a shirt. It was just Vito grinning with his arms outspread over the word buffet in all caps. It was in that black color in the merch store that caused a ruckus a few months back. Heather Black, I think it was.
I think people would
love
that.
Cool. Little movie perp. It was going so well, then they got $2. That's true.
$2. Hey, we like Little Movie Perp. You know that guy?
No, what's he do?
He's a little movie perp. He's been streaming with Frog Tony a lot, though. He's on the side of evil. Good old Frog Tony.
Is there Kalshi betting on if you retards are friends this week or not? Or enemies?
I love Frog Tony. He's just fucking nuts.
I mean, that word means nothing from you.
Here's Frog Tony's problem is every time I'm on his show, it's bombastic, it's exciting, the audience loves it. And he's afraid of having a good show. He's afraid of having me on there. He goes, I don't want to have Vito on. I'm like, all right, well, you're going to have a bad show.
600 people now. Okay.
Is that up?
It's up from 400, yeah.
There you go. Well, obviously, and also I didn't even promote it. If I had promoted it, we got
Slam Jam. Finally another fight episode, which is what the show really became about after the Stay Off My Property crash out. Yeah. I'm afraid that might be true. Destro. Dick destroyed another episode by laying into Vito with his irrationality.
It is pretty bad how you destroyed yet another episode, but I'm sure you've learned from your mistake.
Irrationality and no good reason are redundant, Destro. Idiot. At least the Dayquil part was good, but it was built on falsehoods, the Dayquil part. So.
Not entirely. It was the
main
point.
The anecdote about your dad saying it doesn't work was wrong, because it did work.
No, because my dad would have said that back in like 2008 when it didn't work. I wasn't
Your dad
talking
was
about
right on top of the
I
switch.
wasn't talking
then.
to my dad about Dayquil when I was like 8 years old, man.
Okay. Captain Cheese. Oh boy, I cannot wait to continue my years-long routine of watching Biggest Problem on Fridays. Yeah.
No
well,
more.
Maybe you still will.
Never again.
Dot says I vividly
because
remember.
Vito hates the audience.
Dot says I remember very vividly Vito saying during the show to come to my house. Okay.
Yeah. I say it all the time. It's one of my favorite things.
Mock says Vito assumed that 11 in Stranger Things was a transgender boy because he was attracted to her. Is that true?
Isn't 11 wearing a dress? Oh, wait, it is a girl. I'm all confused.
You're so liberal, you don't even know a girl wearing a dress is okay.
It
you
looks
think
like
it's
a
some
boy,
kind of trans...
Okay, it looks like a boy in a dress. No?
No. It looks
The
like a
head is
little girl.
It's the shaved head. The shaved head.
But she moves and walks in a feminine way.
Bro, just from... Okay, if all you saw was the promo images for the show, you'd go, that's a show about a little transgender kid.
No. I would think, why did they shave that little girl's head?
Well, I've never
What's
shaved
going
a little
on there?
girl's head, so to me, it looks like a boy.
Muffy Bands. God, Dick is being so dishonest about Vito telling people to come to his house. Stand outside of his house. Okay?
Nah, that's bad.
Real...
Shouldn't do that.
12E. I loved the last hour. I feel like you guys do your best shows when you argue with each other about drama. I want more of this. No, I'm not kidding. Rarity made my dress. One of the funniest episodes. I was laughing out loud multiple times at work. That's nice. The Sonic Show says, crazy how the last half was actually one of the best episodes in a long time. And it devolved so fast from there. Oh, okay, so he didn't like it. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well,
Flip my dongle. I swear if Vito's new commitment on Friday is Friday Night Magic, I'm going to burn is house down in Minecraft. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. Is it magic? Is it Friday Night Magic that you're doing?
It is not Friday Night Magic.
You should. You could though.
I might. Maybe I will. They got a lot of cool promo cards coming out now.
It's a me. Yoshio says I live in Africa, and yes, it's a constant daily cope about how much potential Africa has and how we're an amazing investment opportunity here. If you are into burning money, sure. Constantly trying to sell that grift to the West and East, while at the same time shitting on the West for colonialism and demanding reparations through donations so that those on the top can hoard it while the poor stay on the poverty line. The only reason the continent hasn't realized any of this amazing potential that's apparently here is because white people ruined it, I guess. Well, that's true. Gaddafi would have fixed Africa, but Hillary Clinton and the U.S. State Department killed him. So that's true. It's not all the crime and corruption and perpetual victim mentality. In another 1,000 years, they'll still be saying there's so much potential. Please invest in us. We don't need to invest in you. You guys have enough. Black Epilepsy says, go ahead.
Oh, Black Epilepsy. Well, I was just going to say, it's always sad that, I don't know if you saw the news today where another Black Lives Matter organizer has been indicted for just stealing all the money and buying 6 houses. And you think about, you go, man, every white guy was there for, pretty much every white guy was like, you know what? We're here for you guys. You're right. Systemic racism. We want to stop it.
Well, all your white
pull
guys,
out all
yeah.
the stops. Yeah, all us dumb white guys.
Yeah.
All us,
not all the white guys were not saying
Somalians. That's why I said, a lot of them. The ones that, whatever.
Yeah.
And
the pussy hats.
You really go, have black people ever dropped the ball as hard as Black Lives Matter? I don't think so. It's like you had every company in America was on their knees telling you how much they loved you and they wanted to give you money and whatever else. And it's like, how'd you fuck that up?
Well, fuck what up? Like, what more do they want? They already get free everything. Black people.
But like, they got way more free stuff, and they just had to, kind of do something good with it, and then they probably could have kept getting free stuff.
They have unlimited free stuff. Black people have free healthcare, free
shut
food,
down the free stuff.
Free
they're
school.
Shut it down. They shut it down.
Yeah, but I don't think that was because of Black Lives Matter. Like, they took Black Lives Matter straight into the White House for 4 years, right?
That's the thing, man. Everybody was getting elected, everybody was getting jobs.
Yeah.
It was like, man, if you could, it's one of those thought experiments
do
where
that forever, you mean?
if you could go to any time period and be anyone you want, it's like black guy, the second George Floyd gets killed. It's like that's not a bad place to be.
I would be George Floyd. That's what I would want to be.
Yeah, you want to get out from under there, but
I would be high.
Anyway.
Black epilepsy. Man, Dick sucked so hard this episode. Great job not being funny and whining about everything. Whenever you're about to say, "What do you mean?" just stop yourself and eat a bullet. Pretty good insult.
I thought it was a good argument.
Riley says, "Hey Dick, you should suck Riley off more. It makes you look so cool."
Riley visited Nick Rekieta, I saw.
Did he? That's wonderful. Diego says,
I talked to Nick Rekieta this week. He's doing good.
That's good. Diego says it's weird how defensive Dick gets about Riley. Fuck that fat fuck. Guys, go nuts. Give him your meanest words. Zeezer, Dick getting scammed by Big Pharma for 30 years was the funniest bit. Yeah, but then it turned out it was false. It was based on falsehoods.
Well, the major ingredient is not working.
Yeah, but
if you want acetaminophen, just buy acetaminophen. You're just getting acetaminophen at that point.
I don't want. I have acetaminophen. I want the pseudoephedrine. I thought I was buying pseudoephedrine. I even in that episode, I even said pseudoephedrine, and I thought, wait a minute, I know that's real. Case man.
Yeah, but that's not in Dayquil, right?
Well, it used to be. I can't believe Dick brought back Vito. Obtuse Gnome has a link. It says, let me find this link that he's got. This is the link. I'll bring it up here. Let's see here. It says it's by a gentleman named Max Cool. It says, so come to, on Twitter, this is Max Cool is saying, at Vito Comedy, says, so come to my house and blow my brains out with a shotgun then.
Right. And what is this about?
I don't know. I don't know why he sent this to me. He just sent me this link. I don't know what is it in apropos
So
of.
after you spent so after you wasted 30 minutes on the last show trying to find screenshots of me telling Riley to come fight me.
No, it's any of those guys.
You've now changed it to Vito told
I'm not changing anything.
Guy.
This is just what Obtuse Gnome sent.
I've seen you in the Discord going, oh, see, one time he did tell a guy come to a completely different guy.
Okay, here's something that Antoid sent.
All right,
this
is so retarded.
Different link. It says, "Come to my house, stay on the sidewalk."
Right.
This is let me read the name. It's by
it's
by Max Cool, that same guy.
So hold
at
on.
Vito Comedy.
So when you said I told Riley to come fight me, and that was the screenshot you were looking for, this is what you've decided
Vito,
to move the goalpost
I'm just getting links. I'm just getting links from these guys.
No. You've
it
been
says,
in the Discord.
Come to my house.
Guys,
just
I want you to know,
stay on the sidewalk.
Dick has a Discord where he goes and he cries whenever he's wrong. And he went in there and he said, oh, can't you guys get me those screenshots of the time Vito told Riley to come fight him? And everyone said, Dick, we don't have those screenshots of Vito trying to get Riley to fight him. I do have one where he said to stay on the sidewalk. And then Dick's in the Discord. He goes, oh, see? He told him to stay on the sidewalk. Yeah. That's basically the same thing as telling Riley to fight him. It's basically the exact same thing.
Well, definitely come to my house and blow my brains out with a shotgun.
He's in the Discord with all the dick heads going, yeah, we got him now. That's the exact same thing as telling Riley to fight you. That's the exact same. And
it's a lot worse. Shoot me in the head with a shotgun.
Is that directed at Riley? Is that directed at Riley?
It's come to my house. I don't know where you got this Riley thing. It's come to my house and blow my brains out with a shotgun.
You said you were in a private chat telling Riley to come to your house and fight you. You've now turned it into me.
No. I'm not turning it into anything. These are just links these guys have sent.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I'm sure this is not about Riley. I don't know what it's about.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You've now turned it into Vito, who a guy said, I'm going to come to your house and kick your ass, and I fucking hate you. I said, so come to my house, blow my fucking brains out sarcastically. basically telling him how retarded he
Oh,
is.
it's sarcastic. Oh, I didn't know that.
What does this have to do with Riley challenging me to fight?
I don't know, man. I didn't bring up Riley. I don't know why you're saying Riley.
You've been in the Discord all week going, see,
I have not,
right.
Vito, I have not been in the Discord at all.
Well, let's bring up the Discord. Let's do this.
Go for it. Yeah,
let's find it. Hold on.
I talk in the Discord like
You
maybe
go in the
2 or 3
Discord
times.
whenever you get blown out.
I
on the
usually
show
say, "Oh, what a fucking
hold on.
idiot!"
You ruin another show with your crybaby routine, as you always do.
Yeah.
You spend an hour crying, then you get on the Discord. And you go, "Oh, guys, you guys got those screenshots for me? Did you guys find those screenshots?" And they go, "No, we found one where Vito told people to stay on the sidewalk." And you go,
I think they
all right,
pinged
that's good
me.
enough.
I think
that's
they pinged
good
me.
enough."
I think
right,
Antoid's
anyway,
pinged me with it. No, go find it. Go find it.
Okay.
Go find me.
Sure.
Go find me. Read what I said. Where I was.
Here,
going.
let's take a look in the containment.
I didn't know you were in my Discord. Are you paying? You got to pay for that.
Let's see here.
You got to pay a low price of $1 to get all the hot transcripts
You
of me
also
crying.
delete all your comments.
No, I don't delete anything in Discord. Can you do that? Can you delete everything?
You can delete selective comments.
I delete all my. I delete all my tweets. I have a service that does that. or
Yes,
a
you have a variety of
site.
things that get deleted.
Just that. I don't have anything else.
So you're in the Dick Show Discord going, that retard, we got him. We nailed him. Oh,
Wait,
my God.
that's a quote? I said all that?
You said that retard, and you're talking to people
said
about
that
this
retard?
stupid quote. Okay, so...
Wait, that was it? That's all I said?
So are you prepared to concede that I never told Riley to come to my house and fight me?
This is not about Riley. This is about
Then why did
the
you
night
say
school.
that Then why did you say I told Riley to come to my house and fight me?
in the group chat, in the Clipperverse group chat. I don't have access
but you have
to
no.
that.
All right, but you don't have it.
No, I said last week I don't have access to that. Only
I
Mintes.
cannot believe you're still crying about this Riley shit. You have become an
Android sent me this
insufferable
link. What do you
fucking
want me to
woman,
do?
dude. Like,
I read
used
negative comments
I
about
used to
me,
do
and
this
then
show
I
with
clicked
a
on the
grown
link.
Man. I used to do the show with a grown man, and I now do it with an insufferable whore, and that's fine.
Do keep it up. You have no idea who I. So this guy is. You weren't afraid of him at all.
This is the
keep
guy-
it up. You have no
No, I'm
fucking
not
idea
afraid.
who I
I'm
am
not-
or who you were talking to.
I'm not afraid
Come to
of
my
any
house
of
and
these
blow my
people.
brains out with a shotgun.
I'm not afraid of any violence from these people.
Vito, I didn't even mean to trigger you. I'm just clicking something that Antoid sent.
Yeah,
Relax.
because you were wrong, and you can't just be wrong. It's like insane.
I clicked a link that Antoid sent. This is like these guys are sending in feedback.
You wasted 30 minutes of last episode looking for screenshots of me trying to fight Riley.
Yeah, they don't have them.
Yeah, they don't exist. And
No,
you kept
they
going,
don't have
Riley,
them.
call in. Riley, you got to fight. Maybe Mint has the screenshots. I got to get my piss whore friend Mint to send the screenshots. Well, I'm sorry you couldn't get the screenshots of the non-existent thing. You've now moved the goalposts. Congratulations.
There's no goalposts. These are links that these guys sent about you telling a guy to shoot your head off with a
Vito
shotgun.
told Riley to come to his house and fight him.
I think you're misunderstanding that these are like proof of anything. This is just a link of you saying, come to my house and blow my head off with a shotgun, which is humorous to people.
Why are you so
Do you not think that's
obsessed with this
humorous?
topic? It's from like a year ago, and it was that
How
guy.
does that make it not humorous? It's still, you were obviously thought it was funny
that
when
was
you
really,
said it.
the thing I said was very funny. It was a very funny response. What do you mean?
Then why are you so upset by it? It's merely
because
a
you're
humorous.
trying to use it. You're bringing up a tweet from a year ago to try and win an argument from last week
Vito.
that has nothing to do with the topic.
Vito, it is a goofy comment that you made about coming to your house and blowing your brains out with
When
a
is that
shotgun.
comment from? When is that comment from?
I don't know. I closed the window.
Bring it back up.
It is from January 3rd. Oh, it was almost a year ago, exactly.
So you're bringing up a comment
January
from a year
3rd.
ago. Okay.
Antoid
why?
sent me the link. I don't know where it's from.
What's the point of the
I'm sure that Antoids thought it was humorous that you said, come to my house and blow my brains out with a shotgun then, to a guy
was
who's obviously
literally-
unhinged.
Yeah. Okay, he constantly sent me messages saying he wants me to die, he wants to fucking kill me, and I sarcastically,
That's
flippantly
humorous.
told him.
Yeah, this is all humorous things that you're saying. Come to fine, come to my house
Oh my
and
God, dude.
blow my head off with a shotgun then. You don't think that's a little bit like humorous?
It's a funny, flippant Twitter response, man.
Then why are you mad about Antoid sending it to me?
Because what the fuck does it have to do with anything? Because you're on your fucking Discord.
Wait, read my Discord quotes again. Read my Discord quotes again. I want to hear all the crying.
Is when did I ever say come to my house in quotes?
No, read that was what I was saying?
Yeah, you're saying that.
Oh, okay.
That guy is a retard. That fucking retard.
Guy's a
you're
retard?
calling me a retard. Why am I a retard?
That's it?
Why am I a retard?
For saying come to my house and blow my brains out with a shotgun?
Why is that retarded?
I don't think you should say that to someone that you don't like know. I don't think you should say that online, but definitely someone that you're fighting with who seems unstable. I don't think that's a good idea.
I think the point is that I'm being flippantly sarcastic and going, yeah, okay, you want to kill me. You're going to fucking blow my brains out. Do what you got to do because I don't believe him.
Yeah, okay. Clearly. That's why you said it.
Man, tanking another episode like 10 seconds into it. All right. I can't wait to
I
see
played
what else you
Antoids. I clicked on Antoids.
No, it's good. Yeah,
I read
you had to bring it up.
I read the negative comments and I read the positive comments. It's pretty even commenting.
Yeah.
It's a silly comment meant for humorous laughs.
No, it's to go, Vito did something wrong, right? He shouldn't have said that.
It is a bit silly, but I don't know if it's wrong. It's just like saying silly things online. It's silly.
I say a lot of silly things online. I don't need them fucking picked apart a year later to try and win some shitty argument.
No one's picking it apart. I just read it and said it's funny. I'll leave it to the audience to make up their own minds about it. It's merely a humorous tweet.
I remember when we did a comedy show. Now it's just Vito did something wrong a year ago, and we're going to pick it apart.
JD Kent says the only video game that should be done is getting Vito to play those shitty pornographic Atari games like Custer's Revenge. Bottom of the map. I was probably listening to the original Biggest Problem in the Universe before I started listening to this one. It was fun and entertaining. And here's one for you. And this one was two. Well, this one was two for a long time until Dick Masterson started menopause, and it's been crazily going down since then. There you go. See? It's even. The Claw Yob. Honestly, here's another one. Honestly, Dick's overreacting to Vito being a hypocrite made the show way worse. Vito being a scumbag is funny. Just call it out and make fun of him for it.
I am a hypocrite. Who gives a shit at this point? It's fucking retarded.
I think that's what he's saying. Instead of an hour of just acting like it's a serious thing.
You're right. It doesn't matter. I hope Mint Salad gets raped 1,000 ways from Sunday. And I will say it 1,000,000 times, and I don't care.
Oh, don't say it 1,000,000 times. You got to mix it up a little bit.
A half dozen.
You got to, say more elaborate types of rape if you're going to say it.
An insufferable, talentless bitch ruined a great podcast.
Yeah, okay. Kevin H. I love Dick rubbing Vito's nose in his
Riley's
nuts.
Cool now because he's away from her.
The best part is knowing
Riley.
after all this, Vito will immediately go back to doing exactly the same thing. There you go. So he's negative about you.
No.
Conrad Clonker, the oily residue you feel after petting pets, is a thing Vito knows about. It's sebum. He spelled your name wrong, too. Lots of animals secrete it. It doesn't only come from Vito's head. There you go. That's the comments today.
Has anyone seen that fucking whore in Schizo Sean? Does anyone know where those retards are currently at?
I don't know. I think Reddit would be very interested in your crusade against them. I don't know if everyone is.
Oh, it's not a crusade. They're horrible, shitty people.
Continue, please. Let's hear it.
Well, I don't know why you spend all this fucking time fucking running cover for these retards. Like, you're so autistically devoted to the retards who do nothing but try to bring this show down and protect them at every fucking turn. Vito's always wrong.
Which retards?
Them.
All of them?
All of them.
Riley, Mint, and Schizo Sean?
I guess. I don't know, man. And then I go, hey, this guy's talking about coming to my house. I don't want to talk about him on the show. And you go, that's internet drama. We can't fucking talk about that.
We can't talk about what? Schizo Sean coming to your house? Or
dude, I said
breaking up?
I said I don't want to talk about this guy on the show if he's gonna joke about coming to my house, which he ended up doing, of course. You threw a big fucking fit. You go on Twitter. You go, Vito's trying to bother me with fucking internet drama. I said, no, this guy's unhinged. And he clearly fucking is, because then he fucking stole all of Riley's shit and stole his girl. So I was completely right.
Well,
I said, I don't want to give this guy fucking
I don't know if taking
airtime.
someo's girl means they're unhinged.
Whatever. He stole his fucking shit. And I said, hey, Dick, I sent you a simple email. I said, listen, man, if this guy's going to talk about coming to my house and fucking around, I'm not going to give him airtime. You freaked out. You went on Twitter. You said, Vito's bothering me with internet drama again. Duh.
Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah.
Okay. But it wasn't internet drama because he did come to my house.
Yeah, and you called the cops. So there you go. That's what.
Right. So I was right. I said, I'm not going to give this guy fucking airtime. I'm not going to fucking read his super chats and whatever because he's talking about doing a fucked up thing. You said, no, he's not going to do it. It's going to be fine. Duh.
No, I thought he would come to your house.
So you still wanted me to fucking promote him and promote his videos? I'm not doing that for that fucking guy. That's retarded.
Well, I think you should do one or the other. Like, if you're going to interact with them.
Right. So I sent you an email. And I said, I'm not talking about this guy.
Yeah, but you do. Like I mean, not on the show, but you do interact with them.
No, I don't.
Well, there's the here. I could bring it up again. Come to my house and shoot me in the head with a shotgun.
Was that at Schizo Sean? No.
I don't know. Is that the knife school guy? I mean, I don't really remember you and Schizo Sean interacting. Like, I don't have any kind of timeline of it.
So in the future, when I say, hey, this guy's going over the line, he's saying he's going to come to my house, I don't want to talk about it on the show, you don't need to screenshot my fucking email, go on Twitter and say Vito's bothering me about internet drama. Well, you don't got to do that. You know what was great? When I could come to you privately with a concern and go, hey, this guy's saying some crazy shit. I kind of don't want to talk about him on the show. And it said, now I can't send you any messages about anything because I go, well, Dick will just screenshot it and try to make me look like a retard.
Yeah, that's a good...
yeah, hey, that really helps
that's
the
persuasive.
Show that I literally can't communicate with you because you'll fucking screenshot it and try to ridicule me. I try to fix my audio settings. You take a screenshot of those, you go to Twitter, you go, look at how fucked Vito's audio settings are. It's like you can't resist any attempt I make to just make the show easier for me or make the show better. You go instantly looking for an opportunity to dunk on me on the fucking internet. Just stop.
I think you're reading a lot into me posting your audio settings, looking for assistance with your audio settings. When I said, I remember exactly what that post you're talking about. I said, aha, we've got the problem. And it was because something like your compressor was janked up really high or the gain was janked up really high. I assume it's deleted because it was a long time ago, but I remember specifically seeing the audio settings and saying, boom, there it is. Copying it and posting it to Twitter, mostly to confirm and show people that the audio would be addressed or hope for feedback. That wasn't I don't know why you would read. I mean, I don't want to guess. If you read into it that this was to make you look stupid, it wasn't. It was more about finding the issue of your audio, the root cause of your audio problems.
So say, hey, we're trying to figure out Vito's audio if anyone has any ideas. Instead,
yeah, we did that.
Okay.
We had a lot of people offer. Martian, Johnny offered to fix your audio. A lot of people offered.
Yeah, and I worked with fucking all of them.
Well, they didn't fix it. What are you going to tell you?
Okay, and then I went and I bought a whole new fucking microphone. I bought a whole new fucking air conditioner.
And it sounded better, right?
Great. You're right. So I fucking tried other stuff after we couldn't figure anything else out.
Great. There you go.
I'm tired of the Vito's a piece of shit show, man. It's like, it's fucking infuriating.
Well,
a year ago, I told Knife School, blow my brains out with a shotgun. And then that means everyone is justified. Everyone can come to my house. That means it's basically the same.
What you're saying is crazy right now. It doesn't mean any of that stuff.
I'm basically just Boogie, right? I'm the same as Boogie. I told people to come to my house and fight me, and anybody can do whatever they want.
Well, they can't do whatever they want, but it's just humorous that have you ever seen someone say to someone
out of 1,000, dude, I tweet so much shit. Out of 1,000 times, I say, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. One guy goes, I want to fucking kill you. I'm going to whatever. And to one guy, I go, okay, blow my brains out with a shotgun. You go, oh, see, Vito wants people to bring a shotgun to his house.
I don't think anyone thinks you want someone to bring a shotgun to your house and blow your brains out.
Yeah, I think they understand that that's sarcastic. That's not me telling anyone to fucking pull up, as I'm constantly accused of.
Yeah, but when you're talking to crazy people, like, you're not afraid of a normal person showing up to your house with a shotgun, but you should probably be afraid of a crazy person showing up to your house with a shotgun.
But I'm not afraid of that guy showing up at my house with a shotgun. I'm also not afraid of Riley putting pig's blood in my car, as you constantly accuse me of. The only thing I was ever upset about was a dude telling me he was going to film shit on my property. And I said, don't film shit here. I don't want this to be an area for filming and making
effective.
bits.
I'm going to tell you it's not effective to say shoot me in the head with a shotgun and also don't film.
I don't think
bits.
I needed to be effective. It was a joke.
I think the humor or the reason Antoid sent it to me was because when you're posting on the internet, it's a global audience. So you're kind of necessarily posting it to people who may be crazy. It's kind of like asking for it.
So here's my open invitation. Everyone, come to my house and kill me. Everyone is allowed to do it. There you go. Now there's no hypocrisy. Anyone is allowed to come to my house.
It's fine if there's hypocrisy.
No,
it's just funny.
Come to my house and shoot me. Come to my house, film a fucking feature-length movie, and then cut my head off with a chainsaw. There, it's an invitation. He said it. That means we can do it. He was 100% serious.
Well, I think Antoid's got his got what he wanted out of that.
I think everybody should come kill me. Just come do it. I don't care anymore. It's fine.
Do you have a problem?
Vito's the ultimate hypocrite. He's always wrong, and he sucks.
I don't think people really care about being a hypocrite, though. Like you're saying.
I didn't think it was that big a deal either, but it's managed to derail like 18 fucking episodes of this show for some fucking reason.
Well, I don't know, man. A lot of people are coming to your house. How did that happen? People come to my house, and it's like, yeah, all right.
As long as we're being open and honest with each other, tell the audience why I'm not allowed in your studio.
Every second of my life is now dominated by a sound that sounds like. It sounds exactly like the Hypnotoad, except
so it's tinnitus. That's fine. That's a perfectly reasonable explanation. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Do you want the explanation or not?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, what do you mean you guess?
You use it in a way that. Why don't you just say that?
Why don't I just say what?
Okay, because people ask you. People ask you on Reddit.
Like
they
major,
go, hey,
severe hearing problems.
Sure.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so people ask you, hey, when is Vito going to be allowed back in studio?
Never.
And then you never. And you don't say it's because of my tinnitus.
Well, you didn't let me finish. It's not 100% because of my tinnitus. That's how it started. It was
that's how it
was
started.
Desperate. It was about a month or two of just desperation. I got to try to keep things going in life. When your head is just full of stabbing pain. I spent all of it in with earplugs in, or at the doctor's, or in the shower. Worried about how the rest of my life was going to be when my son was born, and if I could even be an effective father for a kid without being able to hear. Not just without being able to hear, but having hearing result in severe pain and a permanent wince whenever anyone made a sound, whether I was going to be locked in some kind of nightmare like a Victorian villain like Miss Havisham, where the whole house had to be quiet, or I just couldn't survive, or if I was just going to blow my brains out. Which was no longer on the table, obviously, because I get a kid and a wife, and I got to support them. That was the first probably 2 months. And that's when all the shit that I don't want to be named went down. After that, yeah, all that stuff I don't even want to get into. Okay. After that, I don't know. It's a central nervous system issue. some people cure it, some people don't, but it might be based on emotion because it's a central nervous system issue. Something is wrong. So
when I'm there, it triggers you.
I don't know, Vito, but I will tell you this, and I don't know if I've ever said this to anybody, and I think you take things differently and like personally a lot, and I don't mean it when I say this. This is just a coincidence, I'm certain, but the first time I noticed it was when your car got destroyed, and I was driving you home from my house, and halfway through driving you home, I could feel something go really wrong in my head, and you were telling a story and laughing, and for some reason I thought that you were just like screaming, and I was wincing and going like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Why is he talking so loud? And I dropped you off, and I could barely say goodbye. I went home, and the next day it faded a little bit the next day, but then that weekend it came roaring back permanently.
So did I create your tinnitus?
I don't know. I really don't. I mean, It's like, it's totally insane to say yes, but it's a central nervous system. Like, it could have been just me. It could be anything. It could have been me listening to a movie. It could have been me playing the piano. It could be me drinking too much. It could have been me doing too much cocaine. It could have been me stressing out about the baby. It could have been me stressing out about a million other things. It could just be genetic. Nobody fucking knows. But that's when I first noticed it. And nothing is worth like prolonging it. Definitely not a podcast,
bro. Okay, this is the first time you've said this to me. If my voice and whatever shrill tone is causing tinnitus, obviously that's
well. I don't think it's causing it, but
it's not helping.
Okay, I don't know.
But when people ask you, "Hey, why is Vito not allowed in studio?" Just you do this little wink, wink. Well, he knows why, and
no.
He's never coming back.
Yeah, that's true. It changed after that was the first 2 months out of desperation. But after that, I was like, you're doing way too much weird stuff. I don't want to deal with this. It's either it's going to be stressful like this, or it's just going to be, this is not something I want to deal with. I don't like the calling. I already, you know that. I don't like all the calling. I don't like this kind of like hectoring. That's the final reason. So it's partly tinnitus and partly, it's interpersonal
but it's
problems.
Mostly that I'm annoying.
I don't know, man. You're asking me to quantify these things that are just highly emotional and.
Well, I feel like if I'm half the show, we did a great show in studio, and now it's not great. In studio. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. You have tinnitus. I don't mind doing a remote show. What I mind is you constantly kind of doing this wink, wink, nod, nod whenever you're asked about it, and going, "Oh, well, Vito's not in the studio. He knows why."
I've never said he knows why. Never. I say he's just not allowed.
Yeah, I've never known exactly what the reason is.
Well, yeah, it started with hypercusis, and then the months right when that hit, and the months after it were just like a fucking nightmare. I thought, I don't need to deal with this. Let's just do a remote show can work. I thought it would be better. I didn't know there would be so many issues. There's a lot of things you can do in a remote show that you can't do in a studio show. I thought it would be.
I don't have a problem doing a remote show, but like, can we coordinate on it? Can we figure out how to make it work? Can we like have a fucking open chat room where we just go, "Hey, this would be good for the show," and here's something we can do.
We have that in Discord. It's the comms channel.
No,
we have that.
I don't want a chat room with other people in it. I don't want to fucking and I don't want to be hanging out in that Discord, which has just turned into the Vito is a piece of shit Discord. I don't want to do anything in there. I have
you can send it to Doug Trio or Trio Doug. I forgot.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to just talk. I want to go, "Hey, what problems are you doing this week?" Remember, we used to go, "Hey, what problems are you doing this week?"
Yeah, and it's worked just fine without that. The problems are the best part. This shit is horrible. You have to admit that the problems have been fine.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's not like dude.
Yeah.
Can we just have a chat room where I'm not going to bother you about
anything? I don't
like
private stuff. I don't like private stuff because you can't.
What do you mean? Okay, Trio Doug will be in there. We can have a select group of people. We're not doing it in the fucking Discord.
Oh, you don't want it in the comms room because other people can see it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
we can
hide
just
the comp
make
channel.
a room for like people who are actually associated with the show.
No, this is what fucked up in the group chats though. Then it gets. I don't know. I'll think about it.
I won't talk about anything at all. I don't. Here's the thing. You seem to think that I really want to talk to you about stuff, and I don't.
Well, yeah.
I don't want to bother you. I don't want to be a part of your life. I know that all I do is annoy you, and I don't want to do that. Okay? But let's put it this way. With the StreamYard, I'm sitting there for 30 minutes trying to rejoin the StreamYard. You can't see me, and I have no way. What am I going to do? I'm going to send you an email? I can't.
No, those are filtered into trash.
I know. Yeah, I can't email
what do you mean you're trying to rejoin
I can't
StreamYard?
text you. I was sitting in the back end of StreamYard one time for 20 minutes waiting for you to re-add me to the show, and I have no way to contact you.
I don't think a chat room's going to help with that.
No, I think.
That's kind of like an edge case. I don't even know if I am concerned about that.
What do you call it?
Do you have is that your problem? No comms?
I think the problem is that we should reconvene and just do this show next week.
Let's take a couple weeks off. We'll come back. Let's think about it. Let's see how we feel. Maybe we'll do a wrap-up show in January, but let's give it a thought.
I don't know what's going on, man. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like I don't know. I don't even know how to put it. But I feel constantly antagonized. I know you think that it's all in my head. I don't fucking know. But
well, I mean, look, it's just maybe it was a great show for a while. Maybe it's just not a good spend of time. Time's very limited. Maybe it's just not a good spend of time now. The revenue, the Patreon's going down. Support is falling off a cliff. You know, maybe it's just not.
I don't think it has to be that way.
Well, me too, but we're not anywhere near each other. We're not anywhere near what each other needs out of whatever making the show is. So sometimes you just got to say, well, you know,
I need a better understanding of. You told me have good energy, don't fight with the fans, fix your audio.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to do all that.
Well, so what's the problem?
I see comments from you and you go, Vito's fucking up the show. Vito's ruining everything.
The audio's not fixed.
I never see from you, hey, you know, Vito's trying, Vito's doing it. Like, you just seem to think I'm not doing anything.
I don't know why your audio took so long to fix. I don't know why
I had to get a
fan fighting
because I didn't want to
look here. Let me read you. I'll just do my problem today if you don't have any.
Sure. I have problems.
This is a problem from the Lokes. Okay?
Yeah.
Does that name sound familiar to you?
Yes.
He says, pretty sure Vito banned me from super chatting on the biggest problem in the universe. I used to send chats every episode, multiple $50 chats. I was a Patreon from day one until Vito banned me. His ego is ridiculous. I appreciate the way you go.
I banned him from what?
Super chatting.
Okay, well, I have not banned any super chats, so I don't know.
Well, you banned him, and he can't super chat. Does that ring a bell at all? Because he said it just happened. Does it sound familiar?
The locks? No, I don't.
The locks. Yeah, I got the email. I get a lot of emails like this, but I got the email and I remember his name like perfectly because it always reminded me of the Lokes. Maybe it's the Lokes sunglasses that Mexicans have. And I got this email and I thought, what's the point? You know?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
This guy's supported from day one. Tons of super chats. Why did he get banned?
I don't know. I'd have to see what he said. People try to post my fucking address. People
He said he thought he got banned from it was this super chat that did him in. He sent a chat. The last chat he sent was.
I have never banned anyone for a super chat.
Well, I didn't believe him, so I went to look at the moderation. The last super chat he said was, quote, "I don't like you, you ruined the show." That's what he said.
Okay.
So I went to the banned user list to see who's on it. And I saw a lot of guys that used to send a lot of super chats.
The only
which I
people
thought was,
I've ever banned are the ones who are, to be clear, in the comments telling people to pull their support from the show. So if you post a comment, that says you need to cancel your Patreon subscription, this show is over, we all need to tank the Patreon, I go,
you ban all those guys?
I go, that's not useful at all. And I banned them.
Okay, Hot Fart Dingledorf. You remember them? They sent a lot of super chats.
Guy. I have never banned that guy.
All right, Laser Wombat, Onion Desu.
I mean, we also have moderators who have the ability to ban. So I don't know if there's mods. I don't know. Don't the moderators have the ability to fucking ban people?
I don't know. Maybe we got a rogue mod. I don't know. But I got this, and you know how I feel about people who support the show. Like
right, but they're specifically not supporting the show. They're posting, hey, if you're reading this, go to Patreon right now and cancel your Patreon. Those are the only people I ever ban because I go, well, now you're just trying to fucking tank the show. That's not a fan of the show at that point.
It's kind of like you're saying that he said that, but I don't know. I don't know that that's true. I don't know if everybody said that.
I can guarantee the only people whose comments, I look at the comments, and when the comments say, go to Patreon, the show is dead, we need to cancel the Patreon, I go, I don't need comments telling people that the show is dead and we need to cancel our Patreons.
Okay, so these guys gave a lot of money, and then all these guys went on a campaign of cancel the Patreon.
Yeah, dude,
and
they
do
that.
Banned?
They post a comment that says, this is over, I'm pulling my Patreon support, I don't know why anybody would ever support this show. And I go, okay, so normal people, and again, there's a lot of people who listen to the show and they go, I don't know what these guys are talking about, it's still a great show. But there's some people who just constantly doom post. They have this thing where they're like, I really want to destroy biggest problem. I want to destroy the Patreon. I want to, make it so people quit. And so they post comments saying, hey, we all need to cancel our Patreons. And I said, I think that's a good reason to ban somebody, is to be like, well, no. Like, you can say, hey, this episode sucks. Or, man, I really hope they get it together. But encouraging people to go to Patreon and start canceling all their shit to fuck with the show's income, I go, okay, so it's fine if you've given up on the show and you want to cancel, making a big public declaration of it and trying to get other people to go along with it. I go, no, this is not your place to grandstand and announce, oh, I'm quitting the Patreon, everyone needs to know about it, and we should all do it.
Fucking with someone's income is bad, right? Fucking with someone's income is bad, right?
Well, it's something that why would we, or whatever, I'll take responsibility for it. Yeah. I'm a guy, I'm trying to make the show the best I can. I'm trying to do as much work as I can. And somebody's in there going, we should cancel, I'm leaving, this show sucks, and everybody should cancel their Patreon. And I go, how does that help me at all? Like, again, he's not a fan at this point. He's already quit the Patreon, or he's saying he is. And it's like, okay, so don't let the door hit you on the way out. But why do you got to announce it as a big, like, oh, fuck you guys, I'm taking your money away, whatever? I'm like, no, you don't get to grandstand here. Delete your comment and fucking ban you.
This guy's email indicates that he was just sending a super chat, and that's how he found out that he was banned. And then
if he changed his mind about, if some people were fucking around because then people go,
so wait, are you saying that the Lokes was telling people not to subscribe to the show?
That's the only comments when I go through the show and I look at the comments at the end of the show. Whenever I see a comment that says cancel your Patreon immediately, we got to tank. Look at this fucking Patreon. We got to tank the show. Whatever. I don't know the exact way they phrase it. I just feel like he wouldn't.
I feel like he would write a different email if that's why he. I feel like he would know why he got banned if he had said that.
Bro, I guarantee he's one of the guys who said that. Now, is he a current Patreon or is he current patron?
Well, no. Remember he said Patreon from day one. until the banning stuff started. Now he's.
What
that's why I pulled
what
my
banning stuff.
That's why. Well, you banned.
So he pulled his Patreon, and then he went
because you banned him.
It happened after
Vito. It happened it happened the way a normal person getting fucked over happened. Like they got banned and then said, "Well, fuck you." Then I pull my Patreon.
Bro, go look at the comments of the show. There's a million comments telling me I'm a piece of shit.
I'm just talking about this guy. People? I mean, kind of seems
and I'm
like
telling you, okay, I'm not banning everyone who calls me a piece of shit. There's a billion comments calling me a piece of shit.
I don't know why this guy was banned. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it.
I'm telling you, the only people I ever ban is the guys who are canceling their Patreon and they think on the way out they got to post a big comment about how great it is that they're canceling their Patreon. And I go, that's retarded. This is not your little soapbox. You go, I was a big fan, and now I got to cancel because the show's ruined. And blah. And
I think they should be able to say that. People say that about my show all the time.
Just don't say it under the fucking video. You're done with the show.
Well, I don't think this guy said that, though.
Dude, I swear to God, those are the only people I've been banning out of the comments, is the guys who do a little Patreon quitting grandstand, bragging about how great it is that they quit Patreon.
But he was already banned, so he couldn't have said that. Don't you think? It says right here.
He can say that. You can brag about leaving the Patreon on any other platform, but you're not going to do it under the comments of the fucking YouTube video and sour the show for everybody else.
I feel like you're saying this like you're making this grandstanding thing. You're kind of like making it up because it's defensible, but it doesn't. None of that happened with this guy.
Well, I didn't know how to put it. I didn't know how to explain it. But when I think about it, when I see people say, "Hey, I'm canceling the Patreon. Fuck this show," he must have, because there's nobody else I banned for any other reason.
So.
Dude, you can call me a fucking pig. You could say Vito's the worst or whatever else, but if you say you're canceling the fucking Patreon, I go, you go say that somewhere else.
But he didn't do that.
Well, what did he say then?
He said
the last super chat.
He said I sent a chat that said something like, "I don't like you. You ruined the show." Asshole behavior.
Dude,
got full of himself and forgot the fans are what keeps the show going.
There's a million comments. There's a million comments like that. I'm not banning people for saying that.
Like maybe YouTube has a glitch.
Well, it's also possible. Half the time when people think they got banned, it's because their fucking credit card's not connected or some shit. But I don't he was banned in the back end. You look.
Yeah, he's banned. Yeah, because I don't. I think the same thing.
Okay.
Like something must be messed up.
If he says, "Hey,"
just because I recognized his name, and whenever I saw his name in the past,
well, that's the other thing.
I thought, awesome, this guy.
Well, here's the thing: is I also recognize his name, so that's why I'm confused. I go, I wouldn't ban a guy who I know is a supporter, unless I looked at the comments and they had said, "Hey, I'm fucking canceling my Patreon. Fuck this show." That's the only fucking comments. And again. This is like 5 people have done this that I've banned. I've seen like 5 comments.
FR8242. He used to send a ton of money. Man, he used to send a lot of money.
Again, he must have posted, "I'm canceling my fucking Patreon. Fuck this show." And I go, "Okay, so you're done with the show." And now they're telling me, "Oh no, I'm not actually done with the show. Like I still want a super chat and stuff." Well, then why'd you say you were canceling the Patreon? Fuck this show.
Where did he? Can you find where he said that?
No, because I fucking deleted it. But dude, again, okay, dude, look at the comments on any recent episode. There's a million comments that say Vito's tanking the show. Vito's a piece of shit. I don't just ban people, and I especially don't ban people for super chats because I don't see the super chats. I read them. And then after the show, throughout the week, I'll check the comments, and the only people I ban.
It's all curious, isn't it?
Bro, you can leave a million comments. But, dude, you can look at any episode. There's a million comments about what a piece of shit I am.
Does this really matter? Is this what you want to be doing with your Thursday night? All this arguing about why this person was banned. I think that, again, this is something that I wish we could just talk about, because I would go, "Hey, Dick." Why would I ever want to talk about this?
You're talking about
I have to get. Well, it's because it's for an audience. It's for an audience.
But you're having a problem. You have a problem with how I'm moderating the fucking comments, and I'm telling you, bro. If somebody says, "Fuck your Patreon," I'm pulling my support. I'm done with this show. And again, only ones that mention the Patreon because they're trying to convince other people. They're like, this show sucks now. We should all cancel our fucking Patreon. I'm like, no, if you want to fucking lead a little campaign to get people to cancel the Patreon,
you've explained this. You've explained this like.
But you agree with me on that.
No, I think you're like making up a story. I mean, and no, I don't. Like, I don't delete comments. If I could delete the comments too. I don't. So I obviously don't agree with you.
Sure. Okay. Well, I mean, I can leave it alone, I guess, but I guess I just see it and I go, that's so fucking shitty.
I don't think it matters anymore. Like, these are all people who supported the show and now they're gone. It doesn't really matter what you delete or don't delete.
But again,
anymore.
They're not leaving because they're banned. They're leaving. They already said, "Hey, I hate the fucking show."
But you are just saying that. You're just making that up.
I'm really not.
But there's no proof or indication from these people that that's what happened.
All right,
it's just a long story you've told like over and over again.
If I ban it, I have no way to contact you, so there's no point. But in the future, if somebody posts a comment that says, "Hey, fuck you guys, I'm canceling Patreon. Everyone should cancel Patreon," I'll take a screenshot of it.
Why?
Because then I can go, here's why this guy got banned. He's in there telling everybody to cancel fucking Patreon.
Yeah, I guess.
But you're right. Look, I mean, I can't.
I mean, I don't know. It honestly, why bother? I really feel like why bother?
Okay, it could be a why bother situation. Who cares? Let them say they're going to cancel the Patreon. Fine.
No, I mean, why bother with any of this?
What, doing this show?
Well, yeah. Why bother with these like arguments over why supporters are getting banned and screenshots and all this piddly shit?
They're quitting the show. That the only people I have banned are people who have said, "I'm not a supporter. I don't support you. I hate the show and I'm leaving the show." That's not banning supporters. The only people who get banned are the people who say specifically the opposite of being a supporter. And then they go to you and they go, "Dick, I don't know what happened. I'm a huge supporter." And then you go, "Then why did you post that shit saying I hate the fucking show and I'm pulling?" They do this all the time, Dick. They go to you and they go, "I don't know
Vito,
why I got banned."
Buddy, I don't believe you at all. I don't believe any of this.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. Have you seen comments on our YouTube saying fucking cancel the Patreon, everybody cancel the Patreon?
No, I've pretty much only gotten
and
people
you know why you haven't
saying,
seen those? You know why you haven't seen those? Because I fucking deleted them.
Okay, good job. So I pretty much only get emails about, "Hey, I supported the show forever and fuck, now I got banned, fuck you." Or fuck Dude, you, I'm pulling support.
Okay, hold on.
Probably I don't know. I'm not going to say maybe once or twice a month.
Once
twice.
Or twice a month.
Enough for it to be annoying. It's basically the only thing I hear. Yeah, once or twice a month.
All right, I'm going to real quick look at the Patreon backend, okay, which says, now we have the exit surveys, right?
Yeah.
So this is where, because you've decided to leave the Patreon, you can say, the reason I'm leaving the Patreon is because Vito banned me, okay? So that's what they would say. Feedback.
Wait, why would they say that?
Because, again, you're saying that the reason people are no longer supporters is they're getting banned.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying these people. These people this guy that.
Okay, so if you got banned, wouldn't you cancel your Patreon and then in your exit survey say the reason I'm leaving is because I'm banned from sending super chats? I no longer feel like a part of the show.
Why would someone do that? Why would someone fill out a survey?
Okay, well
That's retarded.
All right, here's the exit surveys from Patreon. All right. December 11th, Dick has turned into a petty bully. It's not funny or fun to listen to. Next guy says Vito. Next guy says no silly pants skating routine. Next guy says Dick is becoming insufferable. Next guy says Dick. Next guy says it's mostly fighting now. Next guy says Vito is not as funny as he is petty. Next guy says Vito is a lying, awful person. Vito makes the show annoying to listen to. I'll still listen to the regular episodes, but the show doesn't have the same energy. Vito shouldn't get any more money until he refunds me. Vito always talking about nerd shit and Reddit tier problems like, a hot dog is a sandwich. Okay. So, yeah, there's issues that make people want to leave the show. And me
what was the point of that exercise?
Because me banning the one or two people who have posted a comment on YouTube saying we should all cancel our Patreon, and you go,
but you're just making that part up.
What's the point of doing? What's the point of doing the show?
I'm sorry. I was talking when you made the connective phrase. Say that part again.
So you're saying the reason to not do the show is because one or two guys got banned, and I'm telling you that they were on posting comments about canceling Patreon, and you don't believe it.
No, I don't believe it.
How many people are banned?
I don't know. Three or
not
four
that
or five here. Well, it's funny because
it's like a million.
No, I'm not. It's one or two.
Okay.
And no one will care about them. People don't care about one guy. They only want their show. They're gonna be pissed at me for even bringing this up. But I think there's still better things that we could be doing with our time than having these arguments over who said to ban the show and like moderation, like comment moderation. Like this isn't something anybody wants to be doing or listening to.
I can get rid of all our current moderators because maybe one of them's fucking around. I mean,
maybe I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe we should just take some time off and think about it and figure out what to do. I don't, as much as I don't want people who supported the show to get fucked over, I also don't want active supporters and listeners to get fucked over. But time is precious, man. Spending it in this toxic arguments over comment moderation is not comedy. Sometimes it's just best to walk away.
Wait, what
and if that's the case,
what
and if that's the case, we should do a final show in January and just put it to bed. You know what I mean? Think about it. Do you have a problem that you want to bring in? And we'll think about it. We'll take a couple weeks off and come back. I'll take a couple weeks off. I don't want to. And we'll think about it. It's just it's such a waste of time. No one.
Why is it a waste of time
to argue about content moderation? It's retarded. It really doesn't matter.
I'm not the one who brought it up. What do you mean?
Well, yeah, I didn't think it would turn into an argument. I thought it would be an explanation or something, not about.
Well, I'm explaining
not about made up things about who may have said what, right?
Bro, you asked me why did this guy get banned? I told you the only reason I ban people from the comments, and I never ban anyone for super chats.
Okay, that's my problem.
Oh man.
You got one? We can read super chats and then call it a night. I mean,
no, I'll do my problems. All of this could be so much simpler. Dick, here's what I'm gonna say. Is I'm excited. I'm excited for this next problem.
Okay. What is it?
Did you hear about a portion of Interstate 5 that cuts through San Diego, experiencing an 8-hour traffic jam?
Yeah.
And why would that happen, Dick? Must be something. It must be a horrific crash. There must be millions dead on the road.
Monkeys. No, it's those herpes monkeys that got loose again.
It's those fucking monkeys.
Yeah.
It's one guy who wants to kill himself standing on the fucking outside of an overpass.
I saw that shit. Shoot him.
Dick, my problem is suicide prevention. We got to stop. There's no reason. If a guy climbs on the outside of a freeway, just go, hey, look, that guy's probably going to kill himself.
Yeah.
Should we call the cops? Yeah, they'd probably want to see that. That's the only discussion that should be had.
Yeah.
Yeah, call the cops so they can come watch this guy kill himself because it's a complete waste of everybody else's
Call the coroner.
time.
Just get get a body bag ready. You can jump right into that.
Get a fucking wood chipper, park it under the bridge and go, we made it way easier. This way you'll definitely die when you fall. So just jump into the wood chipper,
Head
and
first.
everything will be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Why would you
And not
shut
in a gay
down-
way, not like Canada, where it's, requested assisted suicide, where you have to go in a sarcophagus, or you have to get a cocktail, like real honest to God assisted suicide by the police.
Yeah, absolutely. Dick, suicides, if you want a suicide, I'll pretend it's sad or whatever, but if you're causing trouble for everybody else, we got to just go, hey, just let the fucking guy. We don't need to bring a counselor. We don't need to. You're on the outside of the bridge. You're already like 90. If you're 90% of the way to a suicide, we're just gonna let it happen now. We're not gonna.
Yeah.
We're gonna walk him back. They have that like documentary about that guy who hangs out by San Francisco Bridge and he like tells.
Oh, and he
people
talks
not to
people
jump.
down.
Yeah.
What a
And
narcissist.
you go, just let him. Oh, you want to be the center of attention for everybody's fucking suicide? He's talking about all the guys he couldn't stop, and you're like, fuck you. Who cares? Just let him fucking jump.
It's so exciting when the trans people post a picture of that bridge. You know that one that they all jump off of? They love that bridge, man. It's about the only thing that's exciting anymore.
It gets
Let's
them
see
off.
what happens.
I think trans people are like, what's cool about being trans? There's always this like, maybe he's going to jump off a bridge. There's like an edgy component to it.
It's like
when
it's
you
like
introduce
asking
yourself
a woman
as
like, are you going to get pregnant? Or when are you going to get married? Like, it's like that's what they ask them. Like, where are you going to kill yourself? Like, you have it picked out?
Anytime a trans person introduces themselves, they go, hey, I'm a trans person. So, hey, watch if I get close to the ledge, right? Don't let me, if you got a loaded gun in the house, you better keep that thing locked up.
Yeah.
There's like a little bit of excitement to it, to being trans, I think. Here's the problem, Dick. Suicide creates all these problems. In the UK rail network, suicides on the track cause 400,000 minutes of train delays. That's 6,667 hours every year. The average delay per suicide is 25 hours of time lost.
25 hours a year?
Can you imagine if we just put machine guns on the front of the train to just, put enough holes in them so that when it fucking barrels through, it just can keep going and we don't got to worry about anything?
Yeah.
Or like, how they have the third rail? Make the whole track a fucking third rail. The second you're down there, it's all third rail. So we don't got to worry about like, maybe we can get him back. No, you're dead. The second you're down there, you're dead. We just fucking...
And when they're smushed, just treat it like any other of the dead rats that are down there. You don't need to stop everything. There's nothing special about the carcass that you have to be acting so precious about.
You don't got to put him in a little bag and send him to the family. Just go, he's fucking part
dead.
of the train
He's all
rail
over the place.
now. Yeah.
It's a homeless
He painted the rails red, as we say. What a way to go. Here's the worst part, Dick. You know how they have the 988 lifeline? If you're feeling sad, you can
is that what it is? 988?
Yeah, it's the National Suicide. It's the main suicide prevention hotline network. I think it might also help other health crises.
Yeah.
But $1.5 billion has been invested into strengthening and expanding the National 988 lifeline. Remember, this is the U.S. Department of Health. So we're spending $1.5 billion so that guys with the feely bads, I might kill myself. Oh, geez, I really want to talk to the government about it. I hope I could, if only I could call the government right now to tell me not to feel so bad.
Yeah.
We got to spend 1.5. If the government can convince you not to kill yourself, you should probably
They're
kill
the reason I
yourself.
am killing myself. I know a guy... God, this really funny comedian. He used to be a friend of mine. Maybe he still is. I don't know. He had his set or whatever. It was a bunch of stories about his life, and the first one was how he was gonna kill himself, and he had everything all set up, and he decided to call that line one last time, and it was busy. So he thought it was so funny that
he didn't kill himself.
Yeah, he said like, I'll do it. I'll kill myself tomorrow. I'm gonna wait. Like he got in his head. He's like, well, I'm gonna wait until they pick up. And then he said, what am I doing? Like, why do I care about this?
I want to talk to somebody right now.
Yeah.
Well, here's the funny thing is they do all this stuff. You have like the social media thing that said, hey, are you gonna kill yourself? Facebook doesn't want you to kill yourself. You can call this number. All that shit is completely like useless, basically. It's like it helps maybe a couple people. You know what the actual most effective suicide prevention is?
Liquor.
That's one of them.
Okay,
the other one is just putting up nets. That's it.
Oh, yeah. They haven't found their way out of that one, have they?
Dude, the most effective suicide prevention is just making it slightly inconvenient to kill yourself. Because the thing about suicidal
because you start
people,
thinking, like it's like half of people that jump off are hoping that they live by the time they hit the bottom, right? I heard that somewhere when I was a kid. That the people who survived the falls are like half of them say, yeah, I regretted it right when I jumped off.
Well, if they're suicidal, they're obviously losers who can't commit. So, like, just by making suicide a little, like the guys who really want to kill themselves will kill themselves. But the guy who goes, there's a net. I came all the way out here to jump. Now I'd have to
put a code
find
on it. You got to go ask somebody for the code.
Different building. Installing barriers and nets on bridges reduce suicides incredibly. This you won't agree with, but safe firearm storage laws and practices, including lock boxes, waiting periods, and background checks, lead to lower suicide rates in states that have that.
Yeah, I believe that. They won't let you rent a gun by yourself because too many people killed themselves with it. Yeah.
Because, again, it's just like, most suicides are impulsive. You just kind of got to slow them down. That's it. It's like most people, it's just like, I feel really shitty. I want to kill myself. But if you just kind of like slow them down, you're like, you got to wait like 20 minutes to kill yours. And we should just have suicide booths, but there's a really long line all the time.
There's TSA. Let's put TSA in front of the suicide booth. And if you can get through 2 hours of TSA, then go for it.
Exactly. And you got to take off your shoes like 5 times. You got to keep going through the metal detector, even though you're like, I didn't even hear it beep. And there's going to be a black lady who goes, it definitely beeped, suicidal man. You got to go back through. I heard it beep. Okay. We should just make suicide really annoying and inconvenient. It should be like an 8-hour process. There's a bunch of forms you got to fill out.
Well, that's what Canada did.
Yeah,
didn't they?
And it's
or
going great.
Are they pushing their people to suicide?
Well, yeah, I don't think they have enough.
Recommending it. I think they're recommending it, though. That's the
I don't
problem.
think there's enough bureaucracy.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Not to mention reducing pack sizes and access to lethal medications, so you can't get as many sleeping pills as you used to
People
get.
really want permission to kill themselves. Ironically. Probably why they're suicidal.
Well, it's an attempt. They want everyone to see it. Here's the other thing you could do. Guy goes, I'm going to jump off the bridge. Yeah, you go, I'm not looking at that. But I mean, obviously you can't look away. The cops should show up with like barriers that say there's a gay guy behind this fucking screen. And then just like put the screen in front of the guy, and he goes, "Oh, now nobody can see me jump, and they think I'm gay." Yeah. So it's like, if we made it really embarrassing and lame to kill yourself, because let's be real, that guy who shut down the highway is like, I shut down the whole highway.
Yeah.
Everybody cares about me. But if the cops just showed up with like a big arrow that said this guy's an F slur, and it just pointed at him, and everyone on the highway is driving by going, he'd go, man, this isn't nearly as fun.
I used to have that policy when listeners, if any listeners killed themselves because too many people were doing it. It didn't work though, sadly.
To mock them?
Yeah, in death. And I did it a couple times, but it didn't. It had no effect, unfortunately.
Well, that's my problem.
The shirt doesn't work either. The $5,000 shirt.
Has anyone ever bought the shirt?
No, and they've emailed that they're going to kill themselves and DM'd and sent voicemails, but nobody ever buys the fucking shirt. And they've even said, I'm going to buy the shirt. Still never bought the shirt. So, I don't know. I'm honestly pretty disappointed in that.
I think
because
the worst
it's been a long time.
Some guy sent me an email and he said, hey, Vito, I'm a big fan of the show. I think I'm going to kill myself. And but before I go, he said I've been working on this novel for like the last 5 years or something
to get him to get you to read his novel.
Well, he goes, and it's really important to me. I just wanted to make sure somebody had it before I go. And then I sent him an email back, and I said,
"Was it Coach Red Pill?"
I said, "You forgot to attach an attachment to the email," and he didn't email me back. So I'm really worried that guy's last thing on earth was
he's dead.
He sent me his book, which maybe was really good.
No.
Well, and he forgot. Good. Well, regardless, I was like, there's no attachment to this. He said, it's attached to this email. You'll find my book. It's very important to me, and I hope you could do something with it.
Yeah, I did. You just did.
I saw it I saw the email 3 days later. I said, hey, bro, you didn't attach. I think I might be a little too late. So,
his book became the greatest suicide joke ever told.
I mean, that might if that was a goof, that was really. I really was like, shit, that guy really fucked up,
dude. That's a funny prank to play. Just get a fake email and email
do
people
a fake suicide note.
Yeah. I just set up a bot, send it all out.
Hey, listen, I killed myself, and all the reasons why. Send it to your mom, right before you kill yourself. And everything I wanted to say is in the suicide note. I really hope you'll read it at my wake, and then just don't fucking attach anything.
Well, yeah, actually to the people in your family. Yeah, that's good too.
Anyway, Dick, suicide prevention. Just let people kill themselves. The world will move a lot smoother.
Okay, here's my problem. It's juiced Powerball. Powerball is at, what is it at right now?
Like $1 bajillion.
Okay, so you know Powerball, right?
Yes.
Yeah, a big $1 bajillion Powerball. Everybody gets Powerball fever, crazy. My wife buys Powerball tickets. I've gotten drunk and buy Powerball tickets. Everybody's buying it. Everybody's talking about it because it's like it was a rare thing when we were growing up, and we're like, oh man, we're conditioned to hit that thing. And I'm in there. I'm in the kitchen last night. My wife bought Powerball tickets. I'm in the kitchen, downloading an app and trying and failing to scan her numbers to look up if she's a winner. And I stop during the middle of it and go, this is, I'm actually thinking I might win. I'm like, oh man, I'm like planning it out in my head. I never gamble, never do lottery stuff, but because it's Powerball, Mega Millions, $1 trillion jackpot or whatever, I'm sucked in and I'm feeling like maybe hopeful. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna buy my way out of this shitty house with no sewage and buy a new family. Get the hell out of here. And of course, doesn't win anything, right?
Yeah.
Skunk, nothing, maybe some combo match where I gotta go back into the store and desperately buy more Powerball tickets or buy a tall boy or something. So my wife gets up, looks up the thing. She goes, oh, I'm not a winner. I said, yeah, I wasn't going to ruin the surprise for you, but I looked up last night. And she goes, well, it's just bullshit now anyway because they juiced the numbers. I said, what are you talking about? She goes, they made it more impossible to win. And I said, you're an idiot. You don't know it. It's always impossible to win.
How do you always miss these things happening? This
Vito,
is Dayquil again.
Vito, they fucking juiced the Powerball.
Yeah, everyone knows this. How did you not know this?
Where would I know this? A gambling newsletter?
Every time they go, hey, the Powerball's at like crazy amounts, and the news guy always goes, and the reason for that is that they made it impossible to win this one time.
I don't watch the news. Listen to this for other dummies like me that don't pay attention to this stuff. Powerball made the jackpot more difficult to win by changing the number matrix, what the fuck, in 2015 to increase the total number of combinations possible. This change was designed to create larger, more compelling jackpots and extend the time between. So they did make it harder to win. They threw a bunch of new numbers in there.
That's why every week nobody wins and it keeps going to bajillion plus.
That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, and it's complete bullshit. That's why it keeps getting in the news. It's like, it's at $1 billion. Like, well, yeah, if you create a pit of money that everyone throws money into and it's impossible to win, of course the fucking prize becomes a bajillion.
It's predatory now.
Anymore.
It used to be like something for gambling addicts.
Oh, it's predatory now.
Yes, because before it would never get me. Now it's getting me because they made it so much that stupid people like me who didn't know about this scam are getting sucked in. The increase, and fewer red Powerballs too. The bonus ball decreased from 35 to 26. They juiced it. While the number of red Powerballs decreased, the significant increase in white balls made the overall odds of winning the grand prize soar to approximately 1 in 300 million, up from previous odds. So they reach multi-billion-dollar amounts that get free ads on the news.
Well, because they realize that the Powerball goes up, and then everybody goes, "Oh, I gotta get the Powerball. Now it's at so much money. I'd be stupid not to get one." And all the newscast, dude, like there should be, okay, here's what there should be. There should be a law that the news is not allowed to report on lotteries. The news is not allowed to go, "Hey, by the way, the lottery's at this insane amount of money." It's like, no, nobody should know that.
Isn't that a little fucked up? Like they made lotteries illegal because people are all gambling addicts, but then they let there's too much illegal lotteries, so they let the government do one and give half the money to schools. Like, okay, whatever. And then and then they change the laws to make it as attractive as possible, and then they let the news pump it into poor people's houses every night. That is really fucked up.
It's really fucking predatory. And dude, like, poor people are not good at math. That's the worst part, is that they go, "Oh, well, I just got to hit 7 numbers. How hard could that be?" And you're like, "Well, yeah, but 7 numbers, 190.
They're not good at math, but the odds aren't that much worse. Like 1 in 170 million, which was before the change, and now it's 1 in 300 million. That's not a big difference, but it is a big difference that it makes the jackpot big enough for the news people to talk about every night.
Which they shouldn't do. It shouldn't even be news that a fucking jackpot is a lot of money. Like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
like
because they
that's like
engineered
reporting
it like that.
on, "Hey, by the way, if you invest all your money in dog shit and dog shit goes to $1 million tomorrow, you'd make $1 bajillion." It's like, well, yeah, but like that, it's probably not going to happen. So it's not news. You know.
So I watched the news because I didn't believe my wife, and I said, "Oh, yeah, right. How are they going to make it math different? What are you talking about?" And I watched it, and I was like, "Those sons of bitches." And then they said on the news, I think they were interviewing the Powerball people, and the Powerball people said, "We're not the ones doing this, by the way. They changed the law to do this." I'm like, you're the same fucking, what are you talking about? You're the same people.
We had to make it. We had to
juice the Powerball because they changed the law that said we can only do it this way. Like, you're them. You're the same guys. This is shenanigans. This whole thing is shenanigans.
The worst part of it is having to read about what the little Mexican kid who won like $50 billion is doing with his money from the Powerball.
Oh, wait,
winnings.
okay. Wait, this is the worst part.
Because then you go, "God damn it."
So
I guess somebody does have to win it.
And did you know you can't claim it anonymously?
Really?
Yeah, so a ton of people claim it and get killed. Because people, criminals.
Bro, I mean, that guy who won like literally like $20 billion or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess, you would have to have like full-time security or something.
Yeah, right away. You gotta you can't
claim it anonymously. I could have swore like back in the day you could show up with a mask and go "fuck you" or whatever.
I changed it. I don't know why. Perhaps
I know why. Because they want you to get on stage with a big check and convince other poor people. Here's what the ultimate Chad lottery winner would do: is get on stage with the big check and they go, "How do you feel about your winnings?" And go, "The lottery is a scam. It's a tax on poor people. It's the most predatory fucking thing in the world. Never buy a Powerball ticket. Never buy a Powerball ticket." And let me put it this way, if every lottery winner does that, they'll stop forcing you guys to go up there with the fucking check.
That's not going to work. Then everyone at home will think, "Ooh, nobody's playing this week. I better get mine in there."
Now the odds are better.
Now the odds are better for me. I bet
get up there with the check and go, "I'm going to go to Thailand and buy a bunch of children and fucking do horrible things to them," and then they'll stop putting lottery winners. Take your opportunity to fuck around a little bit. Don't just stand there with a check and advertise to poor people.
Yeah.
Go, "I'm going to buy Epstein's Island and I'm going to make it 10 times as good." It's going to be 1 million fucking chapels for sacrifice and whatever else. It's going to be insane.
Yeah.
I'm going to charge admission and the Clintons are going to be my friends.
Did the government take Epstein's Island and make it like a park?
Yeah. No, you can they just hang out there. FBI
guys,
like
it's just federal land now.
Yeah, no, it's like an FBI. I think it's like an FBI retreat. It's like a second fucking Camp David. Epstein's
Did you see the
Island.
dentist chair at at Epstein's Island?
It's a lot of dental stuff. You have bad teeth when you're living those.
Well, because Epstein has little tiny baby teeth. Like,
wait, do you think Epstein was constantly getting his teeth worked on, or do you think he had?
Yeah, I think so. I think he had something wrong with his teeth. He had baby teeth, so he had extra cavities. I think.
Did he have
So
little chiclet baby teeth?
Look at a picture of him. He had little baby teeth.
Epstein teeth.
That's what was wrong with him.
I mean, here's the thing: is I've seen sex dental offices, and this doesn't even look like
It
a sex
doesn't
dental
look
office.
remotely like a sex dental office.
Yeah, this looks like
No,
a
I know.
regular dental office.
Everything
Hold
except
on,
it has
can we
weird pictures.
Yeah, hold on. Can I show you Can we bring up the picture of Epstein's dental chair real quick?
Yeah.
Let me see here. Oh, I will. This. Yeah, this is. See, everybody always goes, "Oh, and this is where he would, torture, kids or whatever with dentist stuff." And I go, "You'd have a way creepier sex torture dental thing. This is just the faces hanging up or whatever."
I know. It's not even spooky at all.
I mean, I guess getting decorations to the island might be hard, but I thought this guy had a lot
I think
of money.
getting kids to rape is harder. Couldn't you give the kids like a new chair to carry in or something?
Don't you just think that if you were like a bajillionaire, you would go, I got to decorate? Well, I don't know, just some like fucking faces on these white shitty walls.
That's like how my grandpa's bar was in his basement in Nebraska.
These look new. The cabinets look nice, actually. Oh, that's a sink here. So, I mean, they got like a new sink. There's a phone.
Yeah. Dude, it was just regular dentist stuff because you got those little teeth.
So is he just getting a teeth clean? No, but wait, hold on. This is that fucking teeth whitener UV thing here.
I think that's any kind of light. That's like every dentist chair used to have a light.
That's the thing you put right on your fucking. That's the zapper. I thought.
No, that's not an infrared light. That's just a regular light for looking into your
Are
mouth.
you sure? I think he's whitening.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
because he had pretty white teeth.
He was really into his teeth.
He was a teeth man.
It's not creepy at all to have that sort of a.
People are saying that's just a dentist light. Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, if I
oh yeah, okay,
Island,
and here is the other problem with the juicing of Powerball. The overall.
It's funny that you said, here's the other problem with the Jew, and I'm like, this one took a turn. But juicing. Continue.
Almost the whole episode without saying Jews.
Yes.
The overall odds of winning any prize before the change was 1 in 30, and now it's at 1 in 25. So they made it easier to win a shitty prize and bring you in, so you buy more lottery tickets, and harder to win the top prize to make the number go bigger to get clicks. How about that? Isn't that crazy?
It's real bad.
Very predatory.
I feel stupid because I'll occasionally buy a Powerball ticket and I go, why? Why am I doing this?
Totally stupid.
I could be wasting this money on anything else that's a wise investment, like betting on Taylor Swift saying her husband's name on the Stephen Colbert Show. Hey, hold on. Let's see if any more of my bets paid off during the show. Oh, hey, I won. What did I win? What did I do? Hey, Boston versus Milwaukee.
You're betting on sports?
Milwaukee won? Holy shit. Yeah, it was a long shot bet.
Do you know anything about them?
No, I just take the long odds and then fucking Milwaukee.
You're just betting
was
long on everything?
Yeah, Milwaukee was like, if the game is like within like 5 points and it's like 14% Milwaukee, 86% Boston, I'm like, fuck it, I'll put $25 on Milwaukee. If they win, I get. And it worked. Milwaukee fucking won. I made like $200. Hey. This is clearly
Have
this
fun
strategy.
with your new hobby.
Clearly, this strategy it will never backfire in any way.
You're going to be the spokesman for Kalshi.
I bet on some fucking what do you call it, esports shit, and that didn't work out.
Yeah.
Can you believe Team Yandex didn't beat Team Korea Time or whatever the fuck?
What is
the
that
OGs, Dota 2, the Dota 2 championships.
Oh god, I don't know anything. Hey, what won the video games? Are they over? The video game awards over?
I think they must be over at this point.
All right. Do you have a problem? Or you want to read super chats?
I have a problem. Here's my problem, Dick. I go around my house and I go look at all these wonderful little electronic devices I have, and it's time to throw them all out in the trash. And why are they going in the trash? Well, they still work. They're still nice. I still have fond memories of them. But I look at them and I go, I just can't do this USB micro port anymore. So they gotta go.
Which one is that?
That's the one with the little hooks that never works. Fucking USB 2.0, the
Let me
mini
see it.
USB Micro B. Here, you want to see a USB Micro B cord? Here's a USB. These all got to go in the trash. The little boy with the two hooks,
cool.
the two bumps. What do you mean it's cool?
I like that one, but I don't have anything that it goes in.
What do you mean you like that one?
That one's the best one. That one's the best USB.
No, this is clearly the worst one. This is the worst USB.
It's tiny.
And I'm stuck because they spent an entire generation making this the charging port for all this shit. And the cables are such dog shit that I'm just throwing out the thing and getting a different thing that is a USB 3.0 port. Okay? Because I have all these USB speakers, you know? I don't know how you end up getting a million of them. And I looked at them, I go, I love these things. These are great.
I have a million of those things too.
Yeah, okay. But I said, but I'm tired of looking for a USB fucking micro port.
Yeah.
And then I went and I got one. I got this thing that's got a USB 3.0, and I go, why did you not just buy this immediately? Why did you waste any time going? No, that Unce angle from 2012. I had the Unce angle. If anyone had one of those, that one's a great speaker. It's just a shitty fucking USB speaker. They're all shitty and all its stupid fucking names.
Yeah.
Okay, look, the USB micro port. Here's the problem. So they designed it with these two little hooks, right? These two little nubs that over time get pressed in and can no longer hook in. First of all,
It looks like a cat's dick?
Yeah, dude, it is a barbed cat's dick of a port. You can see the little barbs. Yeah, it's got two hooks. So anytime you have one of these cables and it's not working, like, you know how it's like just falls out of the phone or falls out of the device?
Well, I don't, because I got all Apple shit, but yeah.
Shut up. If you have one of these, you definitely have one where the little fucking cat barbs have been
I told you
pushed
I
in.
don't have anything that takes that cable. I like that cable, but I don't have anything that takes it.
Okay, well, you're living the life that you don't have anything to take this cable. Here's the problem for me. PlayStation 4 controller, they all have this fucking hook. And you go, man, I want to play PlayStation 4, but then I got to charge my PlayStation 4, and I got to find one of these shitty cables, and they never work, and the little fucking nubs are in. And this has been a problem forever. How is there no device that can just fix the nubs? You go online, you go, okay, the nubs are fucked. And they go, well, here's what you got to do. You got to take a fucking needle, and you got to jam it in between, and you have to
get a new one.
No, I don't want more of these fucking cables. I don't want a fucking new one. I want completely new devices. How has there not been? And I know they have adapters, but they suck. They need a universal adapter for every. They can convert all your USB micro devices into a USB-C device.
Yeah,
and
congrats.
One that
now you got USB-D. That's how that happens.
Do you know how many times I've had to go looking for a fucking push pin or a needle so I can try and bend the pins on this shitty design cable?
Are you serious? Does everyone do this?
No, because people don't know. They normally just throw them out, but that's the only way you can fucking fix it. And here's the thing, is they go, oh yeah, well, we could have you look at a USB-C cable, which is perfect. You could put it in any side, up, down, left, or right.
Yeah.
And they go, yeah, we could have just designed it that way. But some engineer fuckhead decided we need these little fucking nubs. And he destroyed a generation of USB devices. And now I'm drowning in the cables. I'm drowning. Every once in a while, I'll find something in a bin. I'll go, oh, that's a cool little iPod or whatever the fuck or whatever. But it's got a USB micro port, so it's going in the trash. Everything with a USB micro port goes in the trash.
Every house should have a charging station, like at the doctor's office, where it's got every single cable, and they just come around. The phone company just comes around, like the phone thing in the wall. They just put a charger thing in. That should be like normal. That should like having a toilet or having a kitchen faucet.
Chargers should be more. When you go to a restaurant, they should offer you a charger.
Absolutely. They should have them in restaurants, but they don't want you to stay there though.
They don't want you to be mining Bitcoin while you're at the Olive Garden. That's the real problem.
Dude, the Uber guys with the charging cable stretching all the way to the back, those guys are the MVP.
Yeah, because that's how you get the 5 stars.
Yeah.
You got to bring the charger. Man, I hate going to a restaurant and needing to charge my phone.
Yeah.
And you go, oh man, I'm gonna be midway through my meal, and I'm gonna go to check my phone, and it's gonna be dead, and then I'm just trapped in the TGI Fridays with no connection to the rest of the world.
I don't remember how I used to do this. What did I used to think about?
What did I used to do? I used to think.
I don't
and
know.
Then, thankfully now you go to the Olive Garden, they got a little tablet on the table. You can pay money to play games on it.
No, they got Olive Garden games?
Dude, it's sick. It's sick. They got it at a couple different restaurants now where it's like, hey, do you want your kid to pay $10 to play fucking Flappy Road while you're eating? And it's like, because you forgot to bring the iPad for your own kids, so we got one for them built into the fucking table
So
now.
they identified that people's kids were going nuts and said, let's give every kid an iPad.
Let's give every kid an iPad.
Wow.
How do you feel about the kids with the iPads at the restaurants?
Don't let them do it. It's like
fucks
up their brains.
I see how happy the adults are that they don't got to talk to their shitty fucking kids, and I go, I kind of get it. I was at Clearman's. There was like two kids. One was watching Frozen, and the other one was watching Shrek. Next to each other, side by side. They couldn't even share the iPad and watch the same movie together.
Yeah, seriously.
They each had their own fucking movie. And I said, man, that is kind of sick. It is kind of sick that you can't just tell the kids, hey, why don't you guys watch Shrek together? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why don't you guys both have a shared memory? Nah, I want to watch Frozen.
But I got to say, man, those parents looked happy. They were drinking, carousing. They didn't care. Anyway, my problem, Dick, is having to throw out all my USB micro devices.
Oh, okay. Wait, having to throw them out? That's the problem?
Yeah, sure.
All right, having to throw them out. Having to throw them out. Okay. Let's read super chats. What time is it? Oh, Henry VIII. I am Henry VIII. I am. Studio.
Guys, don't forget to vote on all the problems at biggestproblem.show. Bonus episode at patreon.com/biggestproblem. If you would like to leave a comment encouraging people to cancel their Patreon, I won't stop you because whatever, who cares? And if you have any suggestions for a bonus episode that isn't Christmas, let us know because I just think it should be Christmas.
I know you do. Chocolate noodle.
What do you think it should be?
I don't know. Chocolate Noodle for 2. Big Thursday energy. You got it, Chocolate Noodle. Yakuman for 5. Congratulations on making it to episode 214. Twice the length of the original show. Do you think you'll both last another 107? I don't think so. The Pope for 5.
I do.
Hey, Vito. Hey, Candick. Gay Boy needs your support because he can't get disability despite the fact that he can only walk for 10 minutes at a time. Love. That's too bad, Gay Boy. Mr. Poop Snorkel for 2. Thursday show. If this happens next week, Patreon cancel. Justin Brodak for 5. Surely this new Thursday time slot will make the show more popular than ever. What could go wrong? Ryan Moeller for 5. Not watching this on a Thursday. See you when you aren't too busy for your 2 hours every Friday job. You better have an appointment at 3.
Bro, I really could do it on Friday. I just didn't think it fucking matters. I'm so confused.
Riley for 2. Bring back Friday shows. Heather Shandwick for 5. I'm gay.
What is wrong with Thursdays?
Well, most people have most people work all week and kind of set their body clock to Monday through Friday. Like they have different emotions every day. Like Garfield goes I hate Mondays because
I saw a lot of comments from people going, I like Thursday. That's great. It'll give me something to listen to at work on Friday.
Okay, well, these are guys that don't like it. So,
oh my God.
There you go.
See, look in the chat. Michael Christopher says, I like Thursday. Leave a super chat saying whether or not you like Thursday.
Kyle for 2. Sorry, guys, I've got work in the morning. See you. Edgy Penguin for 2. Vito, even your glasses are dirty for fuck's sake. Riley for 2. What's so important you had to quit doing Fridays? Strategery for 5. Imagine caring about live shows and drunk super chat money, but instead wait, this isn't Friday. Never mind. Thank you, Strategery. King Stylo for 10. I think it was an expert decision to launch the new Thursday time slot on the day of the Game Awards. Hopefully Vito enjoys his Friday night hangouts.
See, that's why we lost a couple fucking viewers. They're watching the Gay Awards.
Smelly card
Next
shop.
Thursday, it'll be fine.
Coup for 5. Glad I could be here to inaugurate. Oh, thank you for not killing yourselves Thursdays. Prayer. If you're not celebrating, at least buy the shirt. Mr. Poop Snorkel for 2. Cunny. Gia for 5. Vito with the working mic out of the gate. All praise the Thursday show. Cameron for 2. Vito Goalposts. PJ for 2. Calm down, Vito. Cameron for... Oh, I know what was happening. Vito, you said anyone, not just Mr. Cliff. Cameron for 2. Vito,
you see how many people are watching right now?
How many?
700.
Hey, how about that?
So the only reason we lost a couple was because some people were watching the tail end of the Game Awards, and now they all streamed in here.
Cameron for 2. Vito, you told him to go find the screenshots. Vinny for 2.
Not those screenshots.
This works with my schedule. Cool. Love Rockets Abel for 5. Lol, Vito's taking advice from Reddit and trying to stand up for himself. A week too late, hypocrite. Buttonhole for 5. Vito's shotgun comment is sarcasm, but Riley pouring pig's blood in his car is a legitimate threat. And then,
I never said anything about the pig's blood. I never said anything about that.
Cody Titus for 5. What are the beams
I never even
like?
had a problem with that.
I don't know. What's a vagina? I don't know. Basement research. Mom, bring me some soup. My correspondence. All I have in my bags of sand. Grew glass for 5. I was here for a Thursday show, and we're still talking about Vito's fucking house. Cody Titus for 2. Pig is mad. Ed Chambers for 5. Can we film the murder? Can they film the murder?
Yes. Come to my house and kill me. Everyone is invited.
Cameron for 2. Brought to you by Concerta. Justin Brodak for 2. Vito, be at your place tomorrow. Snuff feature film. Riley for 2. Whales do give off crazy frequencies. Buttonhole for 2. This is Lokes from my alt account. Vito, you liar.
Bro. Okay, so first of all, you're able to super chat anyway.
As an alt account, you dickhead.
Okay, so he's still super chatting from an alt account. Again, though, he wasn't banned for super chats. I've never banned anyone for a super chat.
That's not the point. It's that you banned a super chatter who was a very long time supporter. And
bro,
that it matters.
I swear to God, okay, I think over the past month I've banned 2 people. I don't remember what the names were, but I saw the comments and they said, the show's over, I'm canceling my Patreon. Fuck the Patreon.
He says he found it. He said this was...
He found what?
The one he got banned for. The Lokes for 2. Piggy, you ruined the show. Pig, whale, cow emojis from episode 209.
No, I wouldn't ban someone for that. There's a million people who put pig, whale, cow emoji.
A lot of them got banned.
No, they didn't. You can tell me I ruined the show. That's fine. Just don't say I'm canceling Patreon. This show's complete.
Why?
If you say I'm... Okay, you're right. From now on, everyone can say they're going to cancel the Patreon.
Well, if you ban them, they're going to just try to say it more.
Well, yeah, because now we've drawn attention to it, so everyone's going to say it now. But at the time, it was people who said... Again, it was people who said, I'm done with the show. I'm never listening to the show again. I canceled my Patreon. And I'm like, okay, well, if you're done with the show and you're never going to listen to the show again, you're no longer a supporter, and this comment serves no purpose. And it's just you being a grandstanding little shit, so I'm going to delete it and fucking ban you. That's it.
Yeah, but that didn't happen here.
Okay, but here's the thing. So the Locks, I don't know what if you're a big fan of the show. I can also
probably not now.
He's still here giving money to Super Chat. So
$2 though. He was giving $50 every week.
$50 the Locks was given every week.
Yeah, he was giving a lot.
Okay,
yeah.
Look, I'll go into the settings. Community moderation.
I think it's a little late now.
Why is it a little late? Again, if you get banned because you're saying I'm fucking canceling my Patreon, and they go, actually, I still like the show, and I don't know what the fuck I got banned for. Look, now he's unbanned. How hard was that? We don't have that many people banned for a show that's been going for like 500 fucking episodes or whatever, 200 episodes. Do you know how many people we have banned? Do you know how many people we have banned?
Like 200 and something.
227. Okay? Yeah. That's like nothing, considering half of them are your name, my name, your address,
those ones,
my
those ones
address.
Are obvious. I don't know how the other ones got there.
Bro, okay, you know the names of people who fucking contribute or whatever to the show. You can look in the back end. Was Sticky Jim a big part of the show?
I don't know. I only know the Lokes. That's why it was surprising.
So one guy who I guarantee said, I'm canceling my Patreon. Fuck this show. I'm done with this show. and then they go to you and they go, oh, all they did was call Vito a pig. No.
Cypher and Sexist for 5. Just
You can
confess your
scroll through the
sins.
list is all I'm saying.
What's
you can
your
scroll
favorite
through the list.
part of Super Killer Vito? Everyone unsubscribe from here and Patreon. No more Super
There you go. Well, yeah, now it's a meme and you can all post it. That's
Cooper
fine.
5, as half owner, Vito should only be allowed to ban half the fans. Yeah, you can only ban half of Lokes. Beachhook for 2. Sorry, the Patreon cancelers your problem, Vito? Oh, no, we covered that. Shoebox Kingdom for 5. Come fart poop ass. Vito's livelihood plus cow emoji. You have to say cow emoji. Rumpled Foreskin for 5. My main got banned in the Great Oinktober banning of 2024 for super chatting. Sue-wee, pig, pig, pig. I never told you not to give people money, you liar.
No. The people who got banned from that were the people who were saying, remember, don't super chat. Nobody super chat. Okay? Whenever the people were chatting, don't super chat this show, deny them all super chats.
I just don't fucking believe you.
Bro, that's what happened. And again,
all right. Hey, Dick and Vito. Tic
and
Tac
I've always
is in love
said,
with Neptune.
Anyone who comes to me and says, hey, Vito, I might have posted don't super chat, and I might have posted cancel your Patreon, whatever else, but I decided I'm really a fan of the show and I want to be a part of it. Can you unban me? I'd go, yeah, sure. And I'd unban him in a second, like I just did for the locks.
Amazing. Koof for 2. User was banned for this message. Cypher and Sunctus for 2. Thanks, Vito. I was almost tricked into unsubbing. Balder for 2. Vito doesn't support free speech. Rumpled Foreskin for 2. No one wanted to cancel until you started banning. Edgy Penguin for 2.
Go through the list of people who are banned, and you'll see there's like nobody you would recognize because it's all shitheads.
Edgy Penguin for 2, except for Lokes.
Dude, again, I'm 99% sure that Lokes must have been one of these guys who said, fucking, fuck the show, I'm canceling my Patreon.
Edgy Penguin for 2. Vito is
But I definitely did not ban him for a super chat. I've never banned anyone for a super chat unless the super chat was, nobody super chat the show, don't give them money, they suck.
All right. Elam Alovi for 10. Well, I never would have considered canceling the Patreon before now, but that's a really shitty thing to do to those guys. Vito's too slimy, man.
It's shitty to tell a guy who's canceling his Patreon that you're banned
but that
from
didn't
comment.
happen.
That is what happened.
Rydog for 5. Biggest problem in the universe. The end of shows. Cardinal Bird for 5. Vito Files Bros. I don't feel so good. Plus cow. Plus cum fart poop ass. Plus mud dog. Coup for 10. It'd really help all the rule breakers out if you clearly posted in the description of somewhere what exactly the rules of the show are. I really need to know what the biggest rules of the universe
If you post
are.
a little gay grandstanding comment about how I'm canceling my Patreon because this show sucks, Vito might go fuck you and ban you. That's it.
Balder
It's
for
not
5.
that big a deal.
Everyone cancel your Patreons. Cum fart poop ass. Maka bus for 2. Why would someone say something they didn't mean is a quote. Gia for 5. Love the show. Glad I'm here for the end. Utah-based Armenian for 2. Vito should ask Randy to mediate. Peachuk for 5. Making your
Look,
first
the Locks
Thursday
is
show
unbanned now.
Well,
So he
I
got
don't think
banned
that's
for a
the
week.
same as never
he got
being
banned for a
banned.
week for saying he was going to cancel his. He's canceling his Patreon. And he fucking hates the show, which I guarantee he said because now he's dancing around and going, "No, it was a super chat that I fucking called him a pig." You said this show fell off. I'm canceling my Patreon. Everyone should unsubscribe. Shit like that is not.
But you don't really know that he said that.
I know he said it because that's the only person I banned. There was 2 guys who did that over the past month, and he must have been one of the 2. I only banned 2 people over the past month because both of them said, fuck this show, I'm canceling Patreon, everyone should cancel their Patreon.
Crab Zula for 2. Last word. Koo for 2. Please don't take away my wrench again. Cody Titus for 2. Reddit opinions mean absolutely nothing. Oink boy. Momentum knockout for 5. Just do the show in the same room, nerds. Even endless arguing is fun when it's in person. Dick used to understand this. Or just bring Maddox back. Whoa. Jew H.
We don't need to be in the same room. That's not necessary.
10.
I like doing it remote.
Way to turn it around. Good show. Beachhook for 10. Here's money for actually doing problems. Thanks. Rusty Shackelford for 2. Good show. Keep going. King N for 5. How incredibly stupid Maddox is to drop Banana Docs when Burnt Peanut, a guy with a similar shtick, won the VTuber of the Year award. Maddox lost. I know. It's so funny that that stupid Peanut won. Maddox could have easily done that if he'd have just stuck to doing Banana
I did not.
Docs.
I've never seen the Peanut. I'm like, I saw a picture of him, but the Peanut's a big streamer now.
I guess. Yeah, he won
an
best
award.
YouTuber. I think they just wanted to give it to somebody that didn't look like a whore. But they gave it to the Peanut.
So a Peanut.
Yeah. Precious Roy for 2. Hang on forever, Vito. Don't let it end. Bent or Straight for 2. I hope the show goes on forever. Thursday is good. Strategia for 2. Hello, I'm Strategery. I am real admin. Real God for 2. I love Biggest Problem. Buttered Bread Slice for 2. Who needs the Game Awards with content like this? Charles Baker for 2. Customer Service voted up. Rusty Shackelford for 5 is a little man, a pair.
Frank for 5. Vito's such a liar. No wonder he has no one in his life. Real God for 2. Biggest Problem in Indiana Jones bonus episode. Hey, weren't we going to do Back to the Future?
Yeah, those are both good ideas.
What about like Home Alone? Could we do like a holiday movie? Home Alone would be fun.
No.
What about just Biggest Problem in holiday movies?
It's got to be holiday.
Christmas
Vacation.
Vacation.
Like people aren't.
It
These
doesn't
are
have
men.
to be
They
holidays.
don't really need like everything to be Christmas themed because it's Christmas.
How about Biggest Problem in like Schwarzenegger movies? Biggest Problem in, or just a specific movie? It could just be Back to the Future.
I don't know. Indiana Jones was a good one.
What do you mean? Okay, well, let's do
go
Indiana
ahead.
Jones. I like Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
I already know
it's-
what my problem is.
What is it?
The everything about Indiana Jones' character refers to one day in his life that he was on a train car, and every defining feature of his experience occurred to him across a 3-hour period.
Yeah, that's what
He
happens.
got
That's
a
what
whip.
happens.
He got a scar on his chin. He got a hat. He learned he's afraid of snakes. And you went, man, normally the things that define a
He was
guy occur to him.
traumatized.
Normally
Not
the things that define a
learned.
man occur to him throughout, his
Yeah.
lifetime. It's not one day he goes on a train adventure. He goes,
Yeah, that's
every
cool.
defining part of my character for the rest of my life, I will now carry with me.
My
much.
biggest problem with Indiana Jones is that he's a pedophile.
He's not a pedophile.
Raven was 13. Marion
He didn't
Marion
say
was
fucked
13.
her. He might have just fingered her.
She said, "You know what you're doing." I was a child, pedophile.
I was really waiting for you to pick up on. He didn't fuck her. He just fingered her. Anyway, that's just as bad, if not worse. Gideon Jigsaw for 5. First time.
Not
Wait,
worse.
wasn't it? We saw the new Indiana Jones, right? We reviewed
Yeah, it was horrible. It was stupid.
But wasn't it like? Was it Marion's? No, Marion was
No,
in
Marion
it. She
was
was just
back
a
in it.
sad old lady.
Yeah, she didn't.
Yeah.
She's a little heavy too, and he was old.
Why don't we
Getting
do a
Jigsaw
movie
for 5.
commentary? We could watch a movie on
All
like
right,
a
let me read these.
platform.
First time donator, hopefully not the last time. I feel bad for bullying Vito on the Reddit and YouTube, and it hurts the show, and I like Dick. Jew H for 5. Bonus episode idea. Biggest problem in New Year's? Bizarre
No.
gaming guides for 5. If the show's over, thank you, Richard, for the good show. Vito, it was a good punching bag who I never liked. Super Scammer never released. V-Chuck for 2. Ha
That's
ha.
very true.
Gideon something like Stick. Buttonhole for 5. I canceled my Patreon when Vito started the
This
gay
is the
baiting
locks,
shit.
by the way. This is the locks.
Then he banned me for saying he ruined the show. Pig, hippo, whale.
Okay, so he had already
He
canceled
worked
his
hard for this
Patreon.
money, and you're banning him because he gave us money.
Well, he's still
He works
finding
hard
ways
for
to
it.
give us money. Again, you the way you make it sound is like I've banned thousands of people. If you look at the list of banned people, there's like 200, and most of them are
He
like,
could be sharing accounts. Could be a lot of people.
bro, I do not ban people. I banned 2 people, and they both did that Patreon thing. I swear to God.
Yeah. LlamaCore.com for 2. Cancel and use money to send pizza to Vito's house. Oh, yeah. I'm sure he'd really hate that. Balder for 5. Vito, you've banned me multiple times. From
How?
Super Chat.
How have I banned you from super chatting? I can't ban you from super chatting. You mean like timed you out?
No, if you ban someone from the channel, they're banned from everything.
But he's not, because here he is, right? He's right here.
Look, I don't know. I don't know what happens behind the scenes. Lawrence,
I blocked Balder on Twitter.
that wouldn't do it. Lawrence Devaney for 2. The Austria-Hungary war made massive loss of life. Okay. Rusty Shackelford for 5. Once the micromanaging stops, everything improves. No bullshit to sift through and prove or unprove. Let it all happen organically. It's his TED Talk.
Sure.
Grando
I guess
for
I'll
2.
just let people tell everyone to cancel the Patreon. I don't know.
What does it matter, though? Like, who cares what
I
they
just
say?
thought it because it's just annoying. It's like, dude, if somebody comes on to a channel that I'm able to manage, and they go, "Hey, I'm going to tell everybody to, how much you suck and why we shouldn't give you money," and I'm like, you can do that somewhere else. You don't got to do that on the YouTube channel. And again, it's only when they start talking about, oh, guys, we got to cancel. We can't give these guys money. I'm like,
But they're saying that that's not true. That they didn't do that.
bro, I swear to God. And again, how many people have come to you saying they got banned? One guy?
No, more than one guy. They always DM it or email me, and then that's the last I ever.
And they say they got banned from YouTube, not like Twitter.
Yeah, super chats. I don't know what to tell you.
I have never canceled anyone for super chats. Maybe we have a rogue mod, and I should just.
We have
cancel
a rogue
mods.
mod. It's probably Koof. I never liked.
Well,
the looks
that's
of
the thing
Koof.
that I don't understand because I like most of the mods, so I don't know.
Justin Brodick for 2, Justice for Sticky Jim, Max Momentum Knockout for 2. I only support the show because Vito bans fans. So there you go.
Yeah, that's the only reason they're supporting it.
We have Momentum Knockout to blame.
We could argue up and down about if I should even ban people for that, if it's really a problem. I was just like, I don't know.
What?
If you tell me I'm not supporting the show anymore, I go, well, if you're not a supporter, and again, you're telling other people not to support the show, then that's not me. Like, the problem should be if I'm banning supporters of the show. Like, yeah, I would absolutely agree with that. But it's specifically people saying, I don't support the show anymore. Everybody should fucking cancel the Patreon.
You're just like talking yourself into this insane belief of what you're doing. Mr.
Because
Geeky
again,
for 5.
I'm trying to remember what the Lokes said, and it had to have been that because it's the only 2 people I remember fucking banning.
Mr. Geeky for 5, the banned users were only saying to cancel the Patreon sarcastically. Dr. Fauci's pardon, prison something for 5. You guys need to have 20-minute guests in the middle of the show so it doesn't always devolve into this personal drama between you two. It's gay. Jayhawk DX for 10. I left for an hour and the show is still on. Clapping. All right, everybody. That's it. Go to patreon.com/biggestproblem. Go to biggestproblem.show to vote for the problems.
And let Sticky Jim know he can come back. He's just got to stop fucking around.
Yeah. We got to.
Anyway, sorry I lost my temper today. It's been a tough week.
It's been a tough year.
But you know what's great is the year's almost over.
Oh man, I don't know about that. All right.
I
Goodbye.
feel like
Goodbye, everyone.
We're doing good.
Yeah. This show's got to turn around. It's
been turning around though.
It's got to turn around with the money. The money's got to turn around. Go
but
the other way.
The only way the money turns around is if, like, can we set up a chat room or something? I got great ideas. I'm very excited.
Do them.
No,
Say them in Discord. They're fine.
No, I don't want to say them on Discord. To the Discord.
Why?
Where fucking Crimsel is in there telling everyone I'm an emotional abuser.
So block him.
He can still see everything I post in there.
Who gives a shit?
I don't want to deal with these shitheads in the Discord. Can we just do it somewhere? And not all of them are shitheads. Some of them are shitheads. Okay, clearly the guy who every day is posting I'm an emotional abuser is a shithead. I'm allowed to say that.
He pays money to be in there. So what's the problem?
So he's clearly paying money for me to call him a shithead. He enjoys it on some level, I'm sure.
Wait a minute. Why were you trying to delete your Vito file channel in Discord?
Because I don't feel any connection to the Discord anymore. I'm not a part of it. I would love to be a part of it, but I don't feel like a part of it anymore.
All right, I have to go do stuff. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Let's
Goodbye,
figure
everyone.
out how to communicate about the show in a way that we can have ideas.
Just say goodbye. Just say goodbye. The show's over.
And
That's
execute
it.
on them.
Goodbye.
I love
Goodbye.
you. I love you.